Turn the volume. Hey guys, um, catching the replay of this. I guess starting out live. And I didn't announce it or anything. I didn't put out any shorts or anything. I didn't say it or anything. And I really wanted to do it a little sooner. I got myself caught in a little music hole, you know. 'Cause when you are with me, I'm free. I'm careless. Pow, pow, pew, pew, pew. I am free. Above all others will fly. Pow, pow, pew. To escape it, to my sacrifice. I just want to say hello again. I just want to say hello again. Oh, hey, hello. Hey, old Russ Buckets here, man. What happened, buddy? You got Venom. Looks like he attacked you, or he beat you up. You beat him up. You take a beat. Like, what's going symbiote he got? We got Russ Bucket Venomized. That's crazy, guys. Cause man, I was excited to make this one. I'm probably gonna make a couple of videos, you know, and they're gonna be really cool. But cause I got some sweet, like, I think a sweet deal today, actually, really. And I also picked up some pretty cool comics too. And man, I got a couple stories to tell. And man, I'm gonna share some of them with you guys first. I got my first slabs today. Got my first slabs. Slabomatic, problematic, illomatic. Bangers, guys. So we're just gonna get ready here. Okay. I see a couple people we're just started out, guys. I'm just live. You know, I didn't put out any shorts or anything. I didn't announce it. I was just really excited, and I'll probably make some more videos about it and everything, because man, it was an exciting day yesterday. Hey, what's up? What's up, guys? What's up? Hey. Yeah, I'll start talking now, but I didn't announce this at all or anything. I'm sorry. But anyway, it was an exciting freaking day yesterday. And check this out, guys. Old Russ Bucket showed up, and he's venomized. I don't know if he got beat up or what, but Russ Bucket venomized, man. He'd say something. You want to say anything? What's that? Hold on. He said he's feeling kind of flat today. Well, he's got the Duke here for backup, though. So we got the pew-pew action going down. And, man, it was a real exciting day yesterday. And thank you, brother. Thank you. So we got Carter said he likes my shirt. Thank you, Carter. You man. Dude. He's a dude. But speaking of my shirt, guys. Speaking of my shirt, I can start talking now, man. It was an exciting day yesterday. I got my first and second ever slabs. Right here, guys. I'll show you. We got this Venom Lethal Protector. It's a Lethal Protector 2, number 1. And it's a 9.8. And I absolutely love it. It's $100. I'll tell you about that in a second, guys. I didn't have to pay anything today. And check this one out, too. This is the freaking Joker and Harley Quinn uncovered number 1, 9.8. The Alex Ross foil variant cover. Man, this one's got $70 on it. This one's got a $70 tag on it. It's my first 2 ever slabs. I got them like yesterday. And man, I was really excited. And it all happened from an accident. I should have, my favorite, Carter asked what is your favorite superhero? Spidey Wolvie. But my favorite Spider-Man villain, though, is probably Venom. I know I don't really like that because he's so popular, you know, and whatever. And I don't care. I've always loved Venom, though, since he first came out, man. I love Venom. But that with Deadpool, too. But that's different, guys. Man, this was exciting stuff, though. And it all happened from, like, an accident. So I'm telling you, okay, not only did I collect comic books when I was little and stuff, but I also collected, you know, sports cards. My favorite one, he said his favorite one is Venom. Yeah, buddy. Check it out. My man. Right there. I just got that today. 9.8 Venom 2, number 1. the Shattered Glass Comics Edition, the David Michelin story. It's the Matt DiMasi cover and the Fred Kamiri art. And it is white pages right here, guys. And I just absolutely freaking love it. And I've had my eye on it for like a while. And that's the other one I got. That's the Alex Ross foil variant, Joker and Harley uncovered #1. But I've had my eye on them for a while, guys. I used to collect sports cards, and right here is my favorite player ever. You know, like whatever, Ken Griffey Jr. card. You know, this is a pretty famous card. It's like his Upper Deck rookie. You know, I'll never get rid of this one or anything. But I used to collect cards along with comics, but the problem was I collected cards kind of in the junk wax era, you know. So a lot of my older cards aren't really worth that much. I got some cool ones, you know, like I got like this Emmitt Smith rookie card. This has to do with comics, guys, I promise. But I got like this Emmitt Smith rookie card, and it's worth like $1, you know. And I got like a bunch of cool cards, but a lot of them aren't really worth that much because they overproduced them and stuff. And I'm just showing you this one because, yeah, this is like my favorite card ever. And whatever, or favorite sports card like ever, favorite player, whatever. Anyway, so I went into I had my cards in my storage locker, so I wanted to go get them out because I knew that I had some Kobe Bryants in there, some Kobe Bryant rookie cards, and some of them can be worth a lot, even like the ones like you don't really think that are worth a lot, like what happened to me today, and how I got these slabs right here. But I got it out to see about my Kobe Bryant rookie cards, and I looked through all my cards and stuff. Couldn't find them. They're in like a different box. I pulled out all my football like binders and stuff. So anyway, today I went back to my storage locker to put it back. My Kobe Bryant ones are in my store. They're somewhere in there. You know, I got to dig them out, which I really should do that. But today we went to go bring them back, and the box I was in, I had them all in a cardboard box, like this big like cardboard box. And it was like falling apart, and there's like binders in there, you know. So I was like holding it from the bottom here. And when I picked it up out of the vehicle to walk in there, like the bottom busted out. And like a bunch of my cars just went flying. And I had them in hard cases, you know. You know, like speaking of our favorite superhero, like that Spidey. You know, I had, you know, the good ones and stuff in cases like that and whatever. So they didn't really get damaged, but they fell out. And I was going down to pick them up. And I seen, you know, I had some LeBron James rookie cards. And they were just like these Topps Bazooka ones. Carter said his favorite superhero used to be Superman. Yeah, I do like Superman a lot, but like, I don't put him up there with my favorites or nothing. And if there's anything ever like one's got to go and it's Superman, I'll just pick Superman just because he's a little OP in my opinion, kind of, you know? And I mean, whatever. He's cool though. I freaking love that new Superman movie, that one that just came out a little while ago. That was great. But yeah, I'm not the biggest Superman fan. He's like, yeah, buddy. Carter is the dude of dudes. But back to what I was saying though, guys, is I had a couple LeBron James rookie cards, and they were just these Topps Bazooka ones, you know? And like, I didn't really think they were worth that much. But then when all my cards fell out today by accident, and I was picking them up, I was like, oh, well, what the heck? I'll grab these ones. I'll check them. So I just grabbed, you know, a stack of these cards, and there was three LeBron James rookie cards I had, 2 Topps Bazooka ones, and one of them was like a Fleer Ultra. And I went on eBay and I searched, take a picture of it and search, and then you search for sold listings. And 2 of the LeBron James, because I'm not a pro or nothing, but there was one sold for like $120, and then like most of them, a lot of them were sold for like right around $100. My favorite YouTuber, well, I mean, there's a bunch of different ones for different kinds. We're probably just gonna say that Spidey Wolvie dude, comic dude. No, probably I like for like comic book ones. I don't know, I watched that Comic Tom, you know, Comic Tom's got his top 10, you know, selling ones, you know, keep up with all that. You know, I watched that. That's pretty cool. He's cool. And Comics Den and freaking just tons of them, man. There is some other smaller ones like Biggie Shack, man. He's got a comic channel. He's really good. he got a bunch of people on his show too that are really good. You know, Matt likes comics, and then Why Not Comics. I really like that one. I really like those guys. That guy, and the Comics Den. There's a bunch of them. Sticky Goose, even though he doesn't really post any stuff anymore or anything. And my opinion about that guy, I don't know. I guess, you know, everybody's got him, I guess. So, wow. You know what? I kind of thought this day would come. And here it is, guys. Buckle up, because you, my friends, you have the golden ticket. This is actually a freaking board game you set up and you run around as Willy Wonka. And it's got all these chocolate bars in here. And you hide like 5 golden tickets in there. And the goal is to collect a bunch of the most chocolate bars. And you open them like that. And as you can see, there was no golden ticket in that one. But back to the show. We need some Willy Wonka freaking comic books. But I was saying about the YouTube, yeah, we were saying that. But wait, what the heck? Man, I just did it to myself. You know, I was saying though, to get them comics, I brought them in there, and the LeBron, 2 of them were like right around selling for like right around $100. And then one of the LeBrons like seen was selling for like $25-30. Carter Johnson, he said good, and then, yeah, buddy. Man, that dude's awesome, man. You really are, man. Thanks for chilling out. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll be showing you some more Venom, too. I actually pulled out all of my Venom comics, actually, just to check them out, because, man, I really love these, too. And I'm going to talk about, the slabs. These are my first ever slabs. So anyway, we're sitting at $200 for 2 LeBron James rookie cards, and then one of them was like $25-30. So I bring them in there to the place, to this card shop, and the card shop is where I go to get my bags and boards. Hey, what up? We got Brad Boji. Hey, what up, buddy? Oh, my favorite. Carter asked, who was your favorite soccer player? Check this out. That's kind of hard to say, because that Lamine the Mal guy, now for Barcelona, I think he still plays for. The ball's glued to his freaking foot. But check this out. I really like that guy right there. Neymar. I got his jersey, that Brazil jersey there. Neymar, he was freaking awesome. Yeah. We can go on forever about that guy, I guess. But Lamine the Mal, he's kind of like the new Neymar, kind of. But, I mean, those guys are awesome. Freaking sweet. But we were saying, though, I brought them in there because that's where I go to get my bags and boards, is at the card shop. And they also have at the flea market on the channel here. If you guys have seen any of the videos where we go to the flea market, and then, we go digging for comics at the flea market. And then usually a lot of times, ones that we'll pick out are ones that we'll, like, go over later on the channel and stuff, But, like, the ones at the flea market, at one of the booths out there, they own one of the booths, so they sell comics there too. So it's the same people there. But you got to go into the shop to get the bags and boards and stuff. So, and the boxes, the short boxes. No, he's not. Carlos is your favorite basketball player, LeBron James. No, he's not. He kind of used to be, but he's not really anymore, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have one anymore. For new players nowadays, I don't know either. Well, I'm from Minnesota, and they're going to win the chip, so I'm just going to go with Ant-Man, because, we love ourselves. Because we love ourselves some freaking Ant-Man. Ant-Man and Wasp. So we'll go with him. But I came in there, and I handed it to him. I'm sorry it's taken me a while, guys, but here we go. I handed it to him, and he goes, you're looking at about $240 in retail. So if you're just tuning in, I took 3 LeBron James rookie cards to the card shop. 2 of them I had them priced at about $100 each. And then the other one I had priced at about $25 or $30. And I took them to him and I handed it to him, and he said, we got about 240 in retail right here. And he said, I do 70% is what he said. So I was like, okay, how much is that? And he said, 170. And check this out, guys. When he said that, man, it's like these were meant to be. They were meant to come home. This one right here, guys, right there, is 100. And this one right there is 70. So it was like the amount that I wanted and I was looking for. Because I've had my eye on these two in there for a while. You know, whenever I go to get bags and boards and stuff, I'll look over and see what they got. And these two have been there. And man, I was like, those are sweet. And he said 170, and I was like, jackpot. So then I was like, would you do it for those two right there? And he pulls them out, and then he takes out one of the LeBron James from the case. And, you know, like, there's my, he takes out one of the LeBron James from the case, though, and he, like, looks at it. And then he's like, and I'm thinking while he's doing it, I'm thinking, like, come on, please say yes, please say yes. He's like, yeah, we can do that. And then he hands them to me, and he's like, have a nice day. And I was like, thank you, you too. And I was like, oh, I was so excited, man. Because, like, really, I've always just been graded, you know, or raw comics. These are my first two graded ones that I've ever owned. And I haven't even really, like, you know, like, well, they're still in the plastic that I got them with, like, you know, just yesterday. Speaking of that, guys, we're getting to this too, guys. We got some schnicking and freaking snacking to go on with a freaking knife. That's what I'm talking about. And Venomized Rust Bucket here, man. He would say something, but he already told us, guys, he's feeling kind of flat today. But, man, he said 170 at 3 LeBron James rookie cards. He told me 240 in retail. He said he does 70%. I said, how much should that be? And he goes, oh, 170. And I was like, $100 tag on that one and $70 tag on that one. And they're both 9.8s, guys. This is Venom Lethal Protector 2, number 1, 9.8 white pages. And the Joker and Harley Uncovered, number 1, Alex Ross foil variant. And they're both 9.8s. There's the backs of them. There's that and that. That's just Joker and Harley Uncovered. It's pretty cool. It's got her, like, crossbow and little stuff there. You see that? Yeah, there we go. Okay, but yeah, they're my first ones ever. He said that, and I was like, yeah. And while he was looking up the cards that I gave him, the 3 LeBron James rookie cards, I was, like, on eBay myself. So I click over at this one here. And I, like, took a picture of it to search, you know, for it, see what the, you know, what it was going for. And, man, I saw on eBay a sold listing of this one at a 9.6, sold for like $169. It was like 165 or 170. It was like something like that, 165, 170. I want to say it was 169. It was like 160 to 170 though, and that was a 9.6. So then I seen this was a 9.8, and he only had 100 on it. And man, I was like, all right, yeah. I mean, he's really good, man. Like I said, when I go to the flea market, they're the ones that own one of them booths. So now we're getting on to the rest of the show, guys. But a little bit more about that, though, is, like I said, my first 2 ever slabs, and I haven't really gotten to hold a lot of slabs in my life. Like, I've seen them, you know, behind glass or, you know, away where I can't get, you know, whatever. Like, I haven't really been to a Comic Con, or I haven't been to anything like that. So I can't really say that, but I like, you know, old comic stores, like when I was young, you know, they'd be back on the wall or something. But, you know, so I've never really held them much. There was one time I went to this other flea market that's like 30 miles away. We went there one day, and there was a slab in there, and I grabbed it. I was like, oh, I was like, dang, that is pretty sweet. And man, great, you know, these guys are positives and they're minuses, just like collecting them raw does, you know. In one way, this is a 9.8, and it's going to be a 9.8 forever. And, you know, it's always going to be in good condition, white pages. It's taken care of, you know. This thing, dude. What's going on? Whoa, guys, I think I just got knocked out. I mean, these things are freaking sturdy, dude. No, I didn't get knocked out, but I see some stars. These things are freaking sturdy, though, man. And I can see what the cool factor is in wanting to own them. Plus, you know, if you had your wall, all of my other comics up here, you know, just in slabs, you know. And I'm going to be like moving this around. I'm not going to keep it up the same ones up there forever. You know, I got to switch that up and stuff. But anyway, we're not here to talk about freaking housekeeping. Unless it's the housekeeping you're doing with Dexter helping them clean up something. Because today, guys, Spidey Wolvie's got a friggin' knife. And it's schnicking and snacking time. But I can see the attraction of slab. You know, they're cool, like, once you actually own one and get one, rather than, like, just seeing one. They're sturdy, it's heavy, man. They're nice. I mean, I freaking love them. And like I said, guys, I traded 3 LeBron James rookie cards. And I got 2 of these 9.8s. And it was sweet. So, we're going to schnick it and snack it. And, without any further ado, though, I'm going to show you. After I got these slabs from this guy who I said owns that booth at the flea market, I mean, I expected them. I didn't expect to get both of them. You know, or I didn't expect him to give me like a good deal, or like I wasn't expecting much when I went there. So you know, you never expect much, and you know, whatever turns out, it's all great and it's a blessing, you know. And you never expect much, and anything else is just extra and a bonus. So, but anyway, I was there and I ended up taking home both of them. And man, 3 LeBron James rookie cards. Carter says, "Do you have a son?" I do, well, there's this boy, and with him comes great responsibility, and his name is Peter Parker. So unless you're counting Peter Parker, and we're not talking about the one who picked the pickled peppers, we're talking about the sling, slang, web slinger. So unless you're talking about him, then no. But after I got that good deal, guys, like I was saying, I wasn't expecting much. But after that, man, I was feeling good. I was excited. My first time, I mean, these are, once you actually own one and hold it and stuff, man, like, they're freaking cool, man. I don't know if I'm just like brand new slab, like amazement or something. You know, how'd you guys feel when you got your first slab? Carter, yeah, buddy. We are partying tonight. It is, man. This is going to be epic because we still got the unboxing to go through with a knife and some brutal action. But how'd you feel when you got your first slab? Because it might have stayed first slab amazement or what? Because, I mean, it's really cool. But no matter what, it's going to stay really cool. I mean, these are freaking awesome, though. So I do see, but on the negative side, you know, it's stuck in its freaking coffin forever. You can't take it out and read it. You can't really do what a comic book is supposed to do and meant to do and, you know, really supposed to be for in the first place anyway. This will just retain the value and keep it in good condition and all that. And it is really cool. And, you know, as cool as that is, though, guys, here we go. I'm on to something now. A light bulb just freaking started turning. Don't ask me how, but it did. But, you know, as cool as that is, though, guys, I mean, it comes down to really, is it as cool as, like, being able to read it, you know, like, so as cool as it is, I mean, it's like I said, they both have their positives and negatives, and for the positive aspect of these, though, like, I really do like it, and I think it's cool. It'd be worth it. One more time, I traded 3 LeBron James rookie cards at the card shop for this, the Venom 9.8, and this one was $100. And this Joker and Harley Quinn, Alex Ross variant, foil cover 9.8. And this one was $70. $70. 3 LeBron James cards. I asked him, he said, we got $240 in retail. He's like, I do 70%. I'm like, what does that equal? And he's like, 170. 170 right there. So, I mean, it's like it was freaking meant to be, guys. It was freaking awesome. So after that, like, joy of accomplishing all that, and I just freaking dropped them. But that's okay. See, they're still good, too. There we go. But anyway, Dad, I love them though. They're awesome. But after feeling the joy of that accomplishment, I was like, I'm going to go check out the flea market for a second. What the heck? What the heck? So, guys, maybe we'll learn a little bit why old Rust Bucket here today either got his tin can bag of freaking rusty screws kicked by the old Venom, or if he kicked Venom, or why old Rust Bucket's all symbioted up right there. Because after I went to the flea market, I was looking around, I was, on a joy of that, my first 2 slabs, feeling good, excitement. I was like, man, there's got to be something good there. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I just got to go check and look. There's got to be something there that, I'm missing, because it was lucky, because I felt lucky. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a lucky thing. And I was looking for, like, some older Spider-Man ones. Like, they have some ASM at the flea market. After I got these for 3 LeBron James rookie cards, I traded 3. The guy told me $240 in retail, and he said that equals $170 in trade. And these both were $170. It's like they were meant to come home. And man, I was pumped. I was feeling lucky, happy, and I was hoping they'd have some Amazing Spider-Mans, because they got some not like really, really, really old ones, but they got some ones in like the 200s, that are pretty dang cool, and a lot of the 300 ones usually that are pretty cool, but they didn't really have many. And so I didn't get the ones that I was kind of thinking, but I still came home, and I'm glad I did stop there too, because man, the freaking gravy train just kept going, guys. That's what I'm saying, guys. You're on a freaking roller coaster that only goes up. That's right. So we're chewing our way. I'm sorry, that was the lamest thing ever. But man, damn. Those things are dumb, guys. Don't do them. Bad for your health. That thing's stupid. Now my mouth tastes like a freaking pineapple, guava, coconut, kiwi, berry from San Lucas, Hawaii, Madrid, Spain. White grape. So, I didn't get the ones I was thinking I was going to get, but man, check this out. We got Venom, Lethal Protector. This is Volume 2, number 1. Yeah, buddy. We got Volume 2, number 1. Of course, we got that. Of course, that one's right there. But, so I went there and I got this Lethal Protector, Volume 2, number 1. So I was like, man, a Volume 2 Lethal Protector Venom number 1, plus that awesome freaking Venom slab that I got today. Hey, we got Dalton Locke. What up, buddy? What up? What up? He said, hell yeah, that's dope AF. It was, man, and it is. So, after that Venom slab I got today for my first ever slabs, like I said, I traded 3 LeBron James rookie cards, and I got 2 9.8s. And it's crazy, because he told me $240 in retail, he does 70%. I'm like, what does that equal? And he goes $170, which was the exact price of both of them. So, man, I'll go there. So it was after that Venom. I get this Venom number 1, Volume 2. And then this one right here, guys. Maybe this will help explain. We're going to get to this mystery. See, and I'm ready for that schnicking and schnacking. My Wolvie Claw is coming out to poke today. But what I'm saying, though, is maybe this will explain old Rust Bucket why you got little Venomized there. Because this one here, guys, this is a key comic. This here is a key comic with the old Venomized Rust Bucket there just hanging out. This is Iron Man 302. And this is Iron Man and versus the Battle of Iron Man versus Venom. It's a key comic, the Battle of Iron Man versus Venom. So we got that awesome slab I got. Then I ran into this freaking Volume 2, number 1. And man, and then the freaking battle between these two. Because we just unboxed this one on the channel the other day, guys. We're going to dig it out here for you. If you haven't seen that, R.I.P. Sam Keith. Man, the guy was a freaking legend. But if you didn't see that, it's called Unboxing a Hot Wolvie. This one right here, this is first Venom right there. It's also another key too. But, or I mean, it's also a key for another reason. But yeah. So we got that Venom there. And then I seen old Rust Bucket and Venom. The Battle of Venom and freaking Iron Man Rust Bucket. So I got that too, guys. And man, that's freaking sweet. So then I'm walking around and there's this other booth there. And the other booth, there's this guy and he's given me some free comics before. You guys might have seen one of the trips we had, the videos at the flea market. Like towards the end of the video, he started talking to me and he handed me some really cool free comic book day, like free comics. But I'm just walking by him and he like goes, hey there. And he goes, he saw these two in my hand. And I was like holding them, I was walking like that. And he like kind of like grabs out. He's like, hey, what are you doing buying from my competition? And I was like, oh, I'm about to go look at yours. I was like, I'm about to go look at yours. He's like, oh, okay. You like Venom? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, come here. I'll show you. So he was showing me. And like one of the first ones he pulled out was this Edge of Venomverse #1 right here. And this is actually a second print. It's a Edge of Venomverse #1 second print. But look at that freaking mask. Is that not Wolvie? That is snicking. I mean, it's leading up, guys. We're in the peak of it right now, guys. Man, with Spidey Wolvie. But man, them slabs, they got me going, and that was awesome. So then I go over to the flea market, and I run into those Venoms, and he's like, he hands me that one. I'm like, oh yeah. And he's like, oh, you gonna buy that? And I go, yeah. So he goes, oh, if you're gonna buy one here, take this one too. So he gave me this free comic book day, the Valiant from 2021. Valiant Comics, guys. Ninjax, Exo Man of War, Shadow Man, Exo Man, the guy with the big red, Rye, Future Force, and but Ninjax, that was a cool cover. You probably haven't seen that one in the dollar bin a lot. Ninjax #1, the foil cover, the ninja flying shinobi guy looking like it's coming at you. It all's like multicolored, like he's breaking through one of those stained glass mirrors or something with his ninja skills just flying at you like, those skills that he probably learned from freaking Leonardo and Cowabunga and the Raphael and the freaking Ninja Turtles. Cowabunga. So yeah, I went over there and then I found these two and I was like, man, this is great. And then it even got even better, guys. Check this out too. I was just walking out. I mean, we need some of this, though. I mean, we got to let off a few shots. Hey, don't ever let anybody tell you that it's just a wall ornament, okay? Pew, pew, pew. There we go, guys. We did it. So then, on my way out, I was walking my door, and I looked down, and some Mad magazines like caught my eye in this box. As I was walking out, and it said free in the front of it. So I just like instinctively said, I was like, what are those? And the lady goes, oh, they're just ones I'm sick of looking at. They're free. And she said, take them. So I was like, I didn't really even look at them. I just like grabbed a stack of these Mads right here. And I just grabbed them and I was like, thank you. So, I mean, it got better and better, And then now we still got one to unbox. And that even got better too because got some Spidey Wolvie action there to unbox. And yeah, one of them, I was going after one in particular, but I got 3 of them. And I got them for about the price as you'd pay for like the one of them. So I got a good deal. So that's what I'm saying, guys, is don't expect nothing and it's all a bonus and it's all good. And, the best is yet to come, man. And just keep your eyes out because you can find some good deals and stuff too, guys. And anyway, but I was walking on, I got this set here, and one of them in here is this Crazy. This is my first ever Crazy. It says a special Xmas rated issue. And I looked on Google like real quick right before I started this live, just because I was wondering. I was like, what? And Mad magazine came out in like 1952. And this is just a competition. Speaking of that, this is just some Mad competition right here, kind of like that cracked one and stuff. And I think there's a couple of them in here too. But I'll show you these here real quick. And this is the other one too. It's called Cartoons. And it's like from the 70s, I think, or something. And then, these are all free. As I was just walking up the door, I was like, what's that? She's like, oh, I'm sick of looking at them. Take them. And this one here, obviously don't have the cover. And I think it's not a Mad magazine either. I think it's a Doc Savage. I think that's who it was in there, who it is. I was kind of looking over it a little bit to see if it was just another Mad, and it's not. So it might be like, I don't know, guys. What do you know about that? Because, like, it's the same size as a Mad magazine, which, this is bigger than a comic book, So, like, it's like a Marvel Doc Savage magazine or something. I don't know. I really don't know. But that was in there. And I was like, okay, whatever. But then some of these other ones are really sweet. Like, I actually ordered a couple older Mad magazines from eBay before. Like that old wrestling cover one where it's got them all in the ring. Like Hulk Hogan and I think Ultimate War. Andre the Giant's in there with Hulk Hogan. And they're all like staring at Andre, I think. Yeah, I ordered that one. And then I got a few other cool ones. And these are some cool ones to add to it. We're going to go to that one last because I'm talking about Mad right now because we're mad. We're mad, crazy, mad balls, mad, crazy, mad symbiote action. That was me morphing, guys. Anyway, okay. Here's one of them right here. It says our version of Moonraker right there. So it's like James Bond, man, Moonraker, when that came out. That's pretty freaking sweet. Then we got a Cracked here. Here's a Cracked one that was in there. Cracked has been around for a while. Like they're like, I don't know. I'm not sure on my total info about who was the first competition for Mad magazine. But Cracked has been around for a while. Those first two I never heard of. What was it? Cartoons. This one, Cartoons. And then this one too. Crazy. I never heard of them two before, and I just want to say too, a couple of these ones, I freaking went on eBay too. I did that thing, you take a picture on eBay search, and a couple of them I found sold listings for like $10. So I mean, I don't know. I just said they're sick of looking at them, but there's this other Cracked one there. And that is Jimmy's cracking corn, and he don't care. And because there's some freaking talk about perfect timing. Once again. Because we definitely got some mother trucking space invaders coming through in the action. But remember, guys, don't be distracted. It's all a distraction. They're already here. But anyway, we're back to the show. Because we got the freaking, I love this cover too. This is Mad. He's painting with the king on both of them. I mean, that's pretty cool too. And then Cracked Shut Ups. This is cool too. This is one of them right here. I remember this is one of them right here. I looked up. This had like a sold $10, I think, on eBay. It was like right around $10 or like $9 or $10 or something. But I mean, I probably won't sell them or nothing. I'm going to check them out because I like those ones, There's a king-size Cracked one here. We got Fonzie there. And whatever that is, it looks pretty cracked up. Just like John Travolta with the Mad Grease one right there, man. And see, like I said, I ain't even going to try to sell them around. That's probably why they're just giving them away because, they're really beat up or anything, too. So, but they're just cool. I picked them up for free. Here's one Mad. There you go, guys. And, yeah, this might be your last chance for... get your beverages, guys. You got your beverages ready? Because, going to the big D in Dallas. I can't believe what the judge didn't tell us. I shot the sheriff last night. Said he played a sad song all night. That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. Pew, pew. That's the night that they hung an innocent man. Here's the other one go. We had to get our little pew-pew in there because that was just absolutely freaking mad. But here you go, guys. He's got that's that dude from Dallas right there. That's JR right there from Dallas. Speaking of that, you really want me to do it? You really want me to? Dang. Well, just for you guys, there you go. The complete third season. Which is freaking crazy too. Side mission, side story. Bought this one off eBay too a long time ago. I don't know if they even said anything about it, but it's a different freaking region on my DVD player. So can't even watch it. But actually on your PlayStation, if you watch them through there, you can actually change it to a different region, but you can only do that 4 times. After that, no more. So the next time I want to watch it, I'm just going to have to watch it all. But I don't know if that day will ever come because someone might have to put one of them to my melon. But there we go, guys. And then the last one of this is this other Cracked Collector's Edition. crack TV screen right there. That's like their little crack guy, you know, like the little mad guy. That's that. Who do we got there, man? That dude's moving on up to the east side. Finally got a piece of the pie. Whoop-whoop-de-doo. Actually, guys, production. My production team don't do squat, so we ain't got no pieces of no pies, guys. We're pilots around here. But what we do got a lot of, guys, is a lot of schnicking and snacking action coming at your face right about now, because you guys freaking rock. You guys really do, guys. You guys are awesome, man. I like hanging out with you guys and chilling. And that's what Dalton, we got Dalton. He says, you going to get them graded? The Mads. I'm sorry, Dalton. I just saw them. Oh, yeah, okay. He said they're going to get them. The Mads, nah, I'm not going to get them graded. Actually, guys, well, I got to get into schnicking and snacking. See, I was excited, man. Did I show you what I got, guys? If you're just tuning in, I got my first and second only ever slabs I've ever owned in my life yesterday now. And they're both 9.8s. And long story short, I traded 3 LeBron James rookie cards. The guy said he had 240 retail on him. When I asked him what he'd give me for him, he said he does 70%. I'm like, what does that equate to? He goes 170. Well, look at that, guys. We got Venom right there for $100. And we got the Joker and Harley Alex Ross foil for 70. So it was like it was meant to be. So I got these, man. And man, they are awesome. But those Mads, nah, I ain't going to give them great. The next one I do want to get graded. I was going to get one graded, though. That's that Amazing Spider-Man 121. The death of Gwen Stacy. Right there. Wow, this is weird, guys. I'm like holding it behind my head with a knife that's going to fall. What if gravity took over right now, man? What if my freaking ceiling fan was on there and like the string caught a hold of that freaking blade and it swung around like the freaking Final Destination? You know, when like a little screw goes loose at the beginning and it sets off a chain event of stuff that's just brutally, impeccably. That'd be sad, guys. Let's not do that. But that's the one I was going to be getting graded right there. Because I was looking at these two, you know, so I just got them. Now I can finally examine what a 9.8 up close looks like. And judging, like, I don't see why that one up there, that ASM 121, I don't know. I'm not saying it is. I've never gotten ungraded. I'm not a professional about that. I don't know. But it's got to be in the 9 something. It's got to be at least a 9, I'm thinking. Might be that 9.6. I don't know. But I mean, it's freaking fresh. Because check this out too, guys. Let's talk about what makes it. So we're already just making it, talking about the good stuff, you know, guys. But not everything that glitters is gold, bro. Yeah, it's real. It's real. Just like you cannot beat free. You can't have everything glitter and be gold, because then, man. Yeah, why can't we do that, John Wayne? Huh? Dude. If anybody knows, that guy knows. Because old Rust Bucket there can't even freaking put on his freaking Venom merch correctly. Sorry, he's going to probably laser blast me or something. It's a good thing he's feeling flat today. That was his own words. All right, guys, but we're back here and now. Yeah, I'm just saying that, oh, yes, not everything that glitters is gold. And you know why? Because I'm going to show you the good and the bad. You've seen the good. Now get ready for the bad. Look at the top of this, bro. The top of the comic. I don't know if it's just pushed in over like that when they put it back in after I don't know. And I'm not going to crack it open to find out. But you see how, you can see that white right there? And there's a little like white on the top. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. The thing will still knock you out, you know. I mean, you got to be careful when you're messing with these freaking bricks and freaking. Okay, I'm back. I just went to another freaking dimension. But you see that, though? There's some white on there like that. But look at the grade on the front, though, guys. It says a 9.8. So, That's all that matters. But then also, too, I'm thinking a little bit on this one, too, on the Venom, on the back cover right there. That might just be how they put him in there. You know, that's maybe one of those human things that can't be fixed. You know, it's just whatever. I don't know. Is that why? Is it like off-centered a little bit or something? You know? So, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, guys, what do those guys know either? If you want yourself a freaking 10.0 freaking toothpick waffle cheesecake cone that's shaped like a freaking Cheeto, tell yourself it's a 10.0, sell that thing on eBay for $55,000 and somebody will buy it. Just look at the crazy freaking crap, man. You want yourself a 10.0? It's a freaking 10.0. These CGC companies, they just feed you all that bull crap. Just like Darth Vader with the True Crime J. Jonah Jameson does himself. He feeds the media, he feeds the streets, he feeds the grandma's cousins. He gets that word around like a freaking barbecue, and your uncle who's there who always eats, you know, everybody's leftovers, who walks around and be like, you done with that yet? You done with that yet? And he's always taking everybody's apple juice too. I mean, it's gonna freaking be there, man, and you just better watch out. That's all we gotta say about that. So, back to the main topic. The main topic today, guys, is freaking awesomeness, guys. You guys are freaking awesome. That was awesome. Now let's get into some more awesome action. But first, nobody ever said, I want you guys to read that. It says, nobody ever said saving the world is easy. And actually, I don't know if he's going to see it or not, but I'm going to say one of my buddies I work with, I work with him, and he actually, I think he's one of the subscribers here. He gave this to me at work one day, this mug here, and it's freaking awesome. So thank you very much. So, that's all you need. You just need some black coffee. Then you can save the world. Nobody said after you drink black coffee, it's going to be hard to save the world. I don't think anybody's ever said that sentence before. Think about that. Hey, we got Carter. What are you doing? Oh, I'm unboxing something right now, brother. We are schnicking and snacking. But, like I said, I don't think anybody's ever said that, so now we're ready to save the world because, you know, we just drank ourselves some black coffee, and that's what that cup said. I'm sorry, guys. I am not blowing smoke out of the Quazoo, the elephant at the circus who you throw them peanuts at. We're getting into this right away, guys, because we got more action, more awesomeness to go. Symbiote, Rust Bucket, and everything, man. I kind of even maybe want to go through these today, too, you know, guys? I mean, we might be here a little while, actually, because I kind of wanted to go through these. So we're going to have to get going. Whew. Okay, here, guys, it's all wrapped up, and I did not do that, so please don't dox me, guys. Don't freaking dox me. I'll be... Just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Because I actually live at... Hey, Alfred. He's shaking his head. I can't give out the Wayne Manor's residence. But here we go, guys. We got in there. I can't give out the address, though. We just sneak it there. And then, like I said, if you keep your eyes open, you can find some good deals on eBay. And there was this one Spidey Wolvie cover that I was looking for. And I was looking. And then I saw it for about the same price, and there's 3 of them here. So I was like, yeah, we're getting that. So, I mean, I got a good deal. Looks like we got some good packaging done right here. This is how you package a comic book when you're mailing one. And we got this freaking Blue Cross Blue Shield style, man. We're freaking running in here with knives out of the freaking jungles of freaking Taipan. With the Hulk freaking smashing the way through one brute. Did you catch that? Did I get that on there? Sorry, I might have. Oh, man. There we go. There was this one unboxing that I did, man, and I went right into it. On the top, and I went right into the freaking comic book, but I hit the board, like I missed the comic book by like that much. It was pretty brutal still though, guys, just like we got right here. We gotta try to make this, as safe as possible. So in order to do that, guys, never cut towards yourself. Can I change my shirt? It says, do you have a wife? What are you, Carter asked, what are you doing? Yeah, we're schnicking and snacking. Do I have a wife? Comic dude has a Miss Comic Dude. And, the safety etiquette is, though, guys, never cut towards yourself. So, first of all, you're going to want to position that in a way that you're not going to, cut yourself. And then, Carter asked, can you change your shirt? I don't know if that's possible, guys, because I got this, like, symbiote. I'm Venom. I don't know, guys, if you see one of my shorts where he was freaking possessing the freaking snot face out of me, he's still in there, guys. I'm Venom. We're trying to subdue him a little bit, though, because we're getting back to this show. We're getting a little off topic here. So back to some schnicking action. So, I don't know if I can. That's up in the air about that one. Maybe we'll do that, though. And also, guys, you got to stay away from your fingers when you're cutting, too. So never cut towards yourself. And, watch your fingers, because those probably get cut the most, if you're cooking up food, if you're, like whatever you're cutting something little, your fingers are right there, guys. So never cut like towards your hand, and always away from yourself. So not like that. I'm showing you what not to do. And man, watch where you're dropping your knife, too, because toes can bleed, guys. Man, we are Spidey freaking taping, Spidey swinging the tape out of here. But, unless you're, snip schnoring, it's all in one bag here, guys. So, this is packed very secure and very good. So, we're going to give them the props on that one. We are Venom. That is right, my brother. He's got the symbiote as well. We are there with you. Carter said, we are. He also Carter just said, what time do you go to bed? Well, I actually have like a full-time job. So like I work at nights. So I usually stay up like at night. Usually like when the sun comes up, and then I'll sleep and then wake up and go to work, But here we go, guys. We're getting right into it. I think I might have mentioned, oh, look at this. Which one? You guys can see the one first. Perfect. Because it's upside down comic means the unboxing is complete. And this actually is one of the extra ones that was in it. This is Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine number 48. He said, me too. Yeah, that's kind of we're the night owls. We're the superheroes assembling at night. We came and we're assembling. We're doing big superhero stuff, superhero training, keep you safe, everything you need to know. Basic Batman training, all that stuff, guys. We got it right here. And this is one of the extra ones I got. And right here, guys, here's Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine number 49. And Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine number 50. And I actually did not even try to show them in order like that. It was just meant to be, I guess. I don't know. But this is the one I was going after, though, right there. And I found it was in a lot with these other two for about the same price. So I went with this. I went with this lot. We got Spidey Wolvie, guys. Comic dude at Spidey Wolvie 26. 26 is a big year, man. That Wolvie game's coming out. Brand new days coming out. Man, did you see that Punisher? One Last Kill. That was what comic book fans have been waiting for forever. That was the brutal action, come to life in there, man. That was great. It was 50 minutes long. That was excellent. Carter said, he said, we got a puppy. That's freaking sweet. Can we eat his brains? Shut up. Sorry about that, guy. My symbiote just got to me and was asking if we could eat his brains. But we're not going to do that, guys. Your puppy is safe and your puppy freaking rocks. And we got Neve Kuz says, do you think Secret Wars #8 one of the coolest covers ever in comic history? Okay, guys, you see this though? Okay, guys, listen up, guys. Stay here for a second. I mean, whatever. You got to hear this though. It's meant to be, guys. What I'm saying, and the timing's not off, and it's meant to be. It is because I go to the card shop today. I traded 3 LeBron James rookie cards. Got my first 2 ever slab comics right here. 9.8 Joker and Harley Quinn uncovered #1. White Pages Alex Ross foil variant cover 9.8. This Venom Lethal Protector 2 #1. 9.8 right there too as well. And one's got a $100 price tag on it right there. And then this one's got the $70 price tag on it right there. 3 LeBron James cards. I'm like, here you go. And he's like, you got $240 in retail. I give you 70%. I go, what does that equal to? And he says 170. So boom, I got him right there. That's sweet. And then we go over to the flea market, and man, I was like, I found this Venom Lethal Protector Volume 2 #1. Then we got this Iron Man Battle of Venom and Iron Man key comic right there, Iron Man 302. And then this Edge Venom verse #1 with the Wolvie Venom looking chick on the freaking cover. It's freaking awesome. So then I unboxed these comics there, and I didn't mean to show them you in the order I showed them you as 484950. It's like boom, boom, boom. And Carter, he asked me, he said, sorry, I had to do something. That's all good, brother. But then you asked me if I could change my shirt. And man, then we got Neve Kuz here says, do you think Secret Wars #8 is one of the coolest covers ever in comic history? And 1 second, brother. I'm right here, guys. Don't freak. There we go. There we go. All right, guys. Well, not only do we think it's one of the best covers ever, guys, I fully agree with you, V Cruz guy, right there, man. You are the dude who knows your stuff because you are the dude who rocks because you freaking rock. But see, not only do I think it's the best cover, he said one of the coolest ever in comic history. And yes, I 100% agree with you. It is one of my absolute #1 favorite. So yeah, not only, bro. Yeah. Oh, we got the symbiote puppy. That's one of those venomized dogs in the house too. But yeah, man, that's one of my all-time favorite ones right there. Same with the ASM 316, the first Venom cover right there, Todd McFarlane one. That's just one of my favorite ever ones too. And 252, this one here, that freaking old rust bucket's freaking covering up. There's another one. That's freaking cool one too. I even got on this thing for it too. Like I was like, man, that's sweet. So we had to get that. But yeah, man, I totally 100% agree with you. So, see how that just kind of worked out too, man. That's what I'm saying. We got to ask if I could change shirts. Then we got the Secret Wars, and boom, voila, there you go. You guys said the magic words, abracadabra. But yeah, man, it was all just working out, man. That's what I said. We're on a roller coaster that only goes up. Sometimes all you need to get by is an empty bottle of V8 Splash. You're going to want to put some water in that, and then you're going to want to get yourself some freaking game feel because it's game time. Just got to stay hydrated, guys. We didn't even rinse out the bottle before I put the powder in. Man, that's hardcore. Kind of like this guy running down the pitch at you. Freaking A. But we're not here to talk about that, guys. We're here to talk about some of that Marvel Comics. Sorry, guys, and I don't know, you guys probably haven't seen it or nothing, but I was at, you've seen that tag sticking out a lot before, man, and I was like, so today, I schnicked it and I schnacked it. Just like I just schnicked and schnacked into that. And we freaking unboxed Spidey Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine number 48, 49, and 50. 48, 49, and 50. Spidey freaking Wolvie. And guys, yeah, I don't know if you guys, I just keep showing these guys. I'm sorry if you've been here like a while. You've probably seen them like 55 times. But man, it was an exciting day yesterday. I traded 3 LeBron James rookie cards that he gave me $170 value in trade for these 2 9.8s right there, which equal, the total on them equals 170. So it was like, bam. And then we unboxed these guys. And this is the one I was going after. And I think it was like $12 or something like that. But I think I ended up getting all 3 of these for like $14. So, I mean, that's what it was. And I was like, okay, I'll do that, you know. Because, like, man, that's freaking awesome. Web of Spider-Man is pretty cool also. Oh, bro. You've come to the right show here, my friend. We love the Web of Spider-Man, number 1, right there, my friend. Yes. Freaking awesome. There's a new one that I want to get where it's like Web of Venom, and it's like that. It's like a variant to that, or like an homage. I'm sorry, not a variant. It's an homage. Sorry, I glitched out, guys. But it's a freaking Web of Venom number 1 homage to that. And speaking of Web of Spider-Man, that is the run that I am trying to complete right now, and that is the run that I probably have the most of in my collection. And we've went over that. If you just want to look on the channel, we went over that on the channel before. All of them. I have like 70. I have like 70 some of them, and I think there's like 120 something like that of the volume 1s. And actually, guys, they're all right here. We got, I mean, well, yeah. See, we got, there's 2, 4, I'm missing 3. That's one I'm missing. But I got like 5, 6, 7, I think like up to like 11, I don't know. But I got like 70 some out of like 120. And here's one of the newer ones I think I got. That was pretty sweet. They're all pretty sweet. They got the Epic, what number is that one? Oh man, I feel really dumb now that I can't, 31 maybe? Is it? Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna, no, it's not 31. 32 then or something? 32, yeah. I'd feel dumb if I couldn't freaking remember that one. I don't know if you've seen it. Yeah, you probably haven't seen it or nothing, but I got this jacket, and it's got like that on the front. It's like wrapped around the whole jacket on the sleeves. It's got Kraven the Hunter. It's over there. I could pull it out, but maybe we'll do that a little bit later. But yeah, that Web of Spider-Man number 32. This right here, speaking of favorite comics of all time, I'd put this one up in that category as well. I freaking love it. I got the freaking jacket. We got Carter. He has, do you play Fortnite? Oh, sorry, buddy. Actually, no, I do not. No, I do not. I do, however, well, I used to, however, play Call of Duty, like talking back when it was cool. Okay. I'm not saying it's not or nothing now. I don't want to like really talk about all that. But from what I've seen and heard, you know, I mean, it looks like the same thing. And it's just, I guess cheaters and hackers are rampant and everywhere in it now. Which, you know, they've always kind of been, because it's a Call of Duty game. And, you know, when you make it competitive like that, people are going to find ways to cheat and stuff. No matter if they kick them off there or not, you know. So, but back in the day, I played Black Ops 3, actually. It was the very first Call of Duty game. And the only Call of Duty game, though, that I did a lot. I got, like, the Dark Matter camo. I got the Dark Matter camo. And I got the hero armor. and the hero helmet for all of them. I got the hero stuff for all of them, all the armor and the helmet. I got the dark matter camo, and I got all of the DLC weapons. But that's also the game. Oh, and I got a freaking Black Ops 3 hoodie. I got I used to have two they're PS4, the freaking, what are they? I forgot what they're even called now. Them controllers with the freaking paddle on the back. Anyway, I had two of them because the first one I broke, and the second one I had somewhere, and I think the paddles ended up breaking off or something. But anyway, I mean, I went all up for that. But I learned my lesson too on that game because I spent it was like $350 or something on the supply drops, like over the amount. Like it might have been more, I don't know, but it was like at least $350. But I got all the DLC weapons, and now, you know, they're just out in freaking cyberspace somewhere, probably being played by the freaking cyber attack alien robots. All my freaking DLC weapons floating around in the cloud, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're probably out there using their energy, you know, like, oh man, we're taking this. You seen Ready Player One? Man. You've seen that. I actually had that movie. It's like sitting right down there. But anyway, but now I'm just saying, now I can't even play it anymore or anything. And it's like $350 just gone for that pretty much. And like, so I learned my lesson. I don't spend any money on any of them pay to win, you know, like supply drops, loot crates, digital skins, stuff like that. I don't pay any money for any of that stuff. Not anymore, though. Not anymore. I did, not no more. And I don't really play COD anymore, and I don't play Fortnite either. I played it a little bit, and I don't know. I mean, like I said, it just wasn't really my thing. I mean, like it wasn't bad or terrible or anything. It's just the building thing I could never like really get good at, or I didn't play it much, but I could never get good at the building, and I don't know. It just wasn't quite my little thing, I guess. But then I started, you know, like the newer Black Ops, they came out and they put like Beavis and Butthead in it and stuff. And just the way that looked, I don't have to play that myself, man. I was not a fan of that either, man. It's really something that kind of went downhill, like esports and all that. Or not esports. No, I take that back. Take that back. I did not say that. Nobody clip that and freaking whatever. Esports rule. They do. I'm not saying that esports went downhill. I'm saying COD, Call of Duty did. You can clip that. But I'm saying, like, COD kind of went downhill nowadays, so I don't really play it no more. I do actually have, and yes, guys, this is comic book related. I do actually have the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 comic book as well. You know, like, imagine that. And, you know, the Funko Pop Call of Duty ones, you know, all that. But, yeah. But, yeah, man. But right now, though, guys, I think we're going to trade in the Schnickin' and Schnackin' for the we're going to trade in the Call of Duty. I just messed it all up. Sorry, guys. I had to kill a few more brain cells after that mishap. These things suck, guys. Don't get one of these freaking little nicotine vape. Like, don't do that, guys. They're terrible. Do not do that. Do not. It tastes like, my mouth tastes like terrible. It's like a grape candy crush cone from freaking Switzerland and the Bermudas mixed together with a freaking watermelon, kiwi, macadamian twist. I don't know. It's terrible. So, what I'm saying is, we're trading in the pew-pewers and the CODs and the punishing bullets, flying action, even the banana clips with the 67,000 bullets in them. We're trading them in, guys, for some schnicking and schnacking. And, yeah, guys. You guys just came here or whatever, guys. We just unboxed some Spidey Wolvie here. We got 48, 49, and 50 Spidey Wolvie. Marvel Comics presents Wolverine. That one. That one. Woo! We're good. We're good. And like, boom. And that one. But, anyway, guys, yeah, what we're going to do, guys, we're going to go over it. Pretty crazy, though. Show you all those free Mads I got. Mad magazines, a couple of cracks, some ones I never heard of. Then we got some comics from the thrift store. Venom #1. Lethal Protector Volume 2 #1. Oh, yes. The other thing we were going to do before we go over the Spidey Wolvie, We're keeping the Venomized train going. Is that all right, Rust Bucket? Looks like I got him already and it ain't letting go. Because we're definitely going to have to be going over that one right there. The Battle of Venom versus Iron Man. Yeah, we're going to have to see. But before that, we're keeping that train going. So we're going to round them up at the freaking Cow Palace. Yeah! Oh! Yeah, look at that, guys. We roped them good and pulled them in, and here they are. We got some more Venom Black Suit Symbiote Acciano. Yeah, I know. We're going to shamelessly plug this one again because we talked about that, and we just love it, man. We just love it. Whenever you can do that, you know, you can just look at it. I mean, you can just look at it, man. I mean, really, it's freaking awesome. Like, yeah. Wait, we got some more. Carter says 6767. He said, I sent you a gift. You did? What, man? No way, dude. I don't know. I'm going to have to check that out. But if you did, guys, that would be, I think, actually the very first like gift I ever got, guys. So you see how like everything, 3 LeBron James rookie cards equals 170 in trade. Boom, 2 9.8s, first 2 slabs ever. Go to the flea market. Venom #1. The freaking Venom verse #1. The Iron Man versus Venom battle. And then we come on here, we unbox those, and I accidentally like did it how I wanted to do it, you know. Upside down comic beans, the unboxing's complete. So, you know, we did that. That just worked out. And then when I turned them around, it was 48, 49, 50 lining up. We got Vic Cruz. He was asked what I thought about the Secret Wars #8. Earlier in the show, Carter asked if I could change shirts. Then he asked what I thought about that Secret 8, man. And we made it happen, guys. We made it come true. And now, guys, he just has, Carter said he sent me a gift, guys. Like I said, that's my first one ever, man. So we're witnessing history. It's all working out, guys. We are good. We're on the gravy train roller coaster that only goes up. Speaking of that, guys, we do have free giveaways every 50 subscribers, too. I'm just saying. Hey, give me a break, guys. That's the first time I said anything about any of that. And we're like an hour into it. Okay. But, yeah, though, we really do. We got them every 50 subscribers. But anyway, guys, yeah, I pulled out the rest of my Venom collection because it was kind of just like that symbiotic Venom day. Wasn't it, buddy? Whoa. I think he, like, just blinked at me. Man. Okay, but we went through most of these on the channel already. But we're still going to show you my Venom ones here. And the ones that we haven't, we are definitely going to. But this Venom Separation Anxiety #1 right there. This is a variant cover. I love that one. And then we got, of course, we got, I got this one in big form right here, guys. I'm trying to get this puppy graded, but, you know, it hasn't worked out yet. You know, you probably could get that graded. But we did just pick up our very first freaking Venom freaking Lethal Protector 2 #1 right there, 9.8. Basically for free. I basically got it for the pack or the amount that I paid for those packs of basketball cards back in the day. And like I said, they were just Topps Bazooka ones. I didn't think they were much until today when they accidentally fell out of my hands when I was moving them back into my storage locker. If they wouldn't have fell like that, I wouldn't have picked them up. And then I wouldn't have taken them to the card shop today and I wouldn't have made that trade. And the trade was like perfect. So, I mean, I'm sorry if I kind of keep saying this stuff, but man, it's just crazy. But yeah, if I wouldn't have freaking dropped them, I wouldn't have had these today. That one there, and then, this freaking awesome, man. We are PG, guys. But wait, you know what? In order to do this correctly, we're going to go upside down 9.8. Means the second graded comic is secured. Joker and Harley uncovered #1 Alex Ross foil variant. So I wouldn't have had them if that accident wouldn't have happened. And then, man, I guess old Rust Bucket there wouldn't have got slimed up by Venom himself. Sorry, buddy. And I'm gonna quit making fun of him, guys, because I think John Wayne just kind of gave me the knock it out, buddy. It's not your show. We're burning daylight. Slap some bacon on a biscuit and let's go. Pow pow! Too bad little guy there didn't know that I'm a symbiote, so I just ate them bullets up, guys. Just like everybody ate up this comic right here. There it is, guys. I'm just kidding. I got the regular comic as well. Venom Lethal Protector #1 right there. Okay. We've all seen that one 57 zillion times. But, man, speaking of One Last Kill, I'm saying, man, I heard that the guy, the movie dude, and John Bernthal guy, they want to make it into, like, they want to make a movie. So, I'm really hoping for that, man. Because, you know, what if Venom had possessed the Punisher? Special guest Spidey and this guy here, guys. And I don't know about a spoiler. I don't know if I should say anything. I guess it's not a spoiler, guys. But Comic Tom, if you're out there, they go to that top 10 every week or whatever, you know. And I seen on there, though, guys, that Matt Murdock's in jail now. So there's a new Daredevil comic out with him behind bars, and I guess it's a pretty sweet one. But yeah, what if Venom possessed the Punisher? That would be literally 67,000 bullets, probably at a bullseye on every hairpin trigger attempt. 67,000, 67,000, 67,000. Try to put the old holster away. Oops, 67,000, 67,000. You know, I mean, that'd be crazy, guys. That'd be nuts if that happened. Pow, pow, pew, pew, Venom, Venom. We are Venom. Action. Wow, guys, I didn't know that NPCs really could look that ugly. Is that really what I look like? That's all good, guys. We're just an NPC moving along doing our job. Well, you know, or what? My production team is supposed to hand me letters to say stuff, but they don't do nothing. They're freaking sitting around taking breaks, eating blueberry donuts. They've even got a freaking Pepsi vending machine in the corner now. You know, they're freaking getting those things for 10 cents, and I gotta pay 75 cents for them. They're freaking ripping me off. I don't know why I keep them on the freaking roster. Production. You're fired. All right, guys, well, I guess that's peace out, because I don't really actually have a production team. Oh, man. I did not let that slip out live. Was that a live slip? Was that a live Maldrove malfunction? A glitch out moment? Because I do have a production team, guys. We got Spidey on the scene. Spider plushie. Black suit spider plushie. Okay, I'm sorry, guys, because we got some Carnage Unleashed part 1 of 4, Venom #1. OMG, check out that freaking cover. Whoop, whoop. And we got Carter. It says he's back. I'm back. Carter is back in the house. Back in the house. We were just talking about what if Venom had possessed the Punisher right there, man. That'd be 67,000 bullets with each hairpin of the trigger. 67,000. 67,000. Then you go try to put it away and you probably, you know, hiccup and shoot out 67,000 more. That would be just crazy. So I don't know if that'd be a good thing or a bad thing, but we're keeping the show moving because we are at the Carnage Unleashed Venom #1. Awesomeness. And then we got this dude here. Speaking of our boy Matt, he's currently in jail right now, apparently. And look at that bailiff guy. Man. We got Venom on trial. Oh, they don't got no bailiff. That's freaking Venom. Look at that, man. They got him freaking wrapped up like the freaking mummy. The dark mummy from another dimension, multi-dimension with our boy Peter. That's crazy too to think about that, guys. And that's Punisher One Last Kill. That's the streets, you know, because we last seen John Bernthal's Punisher in the Daredevil, you know, show. And so he's out on them streets. Somewhere on them streets is our boy Spidey. Swinging around. And man, if that riot was like that, Spidey's probably busy as heck, you know? I mean, that's why we got like Ben Reilly and stuff in those clones. Because, you know, I can't do it all myself, you know, because you already know I'm Spider-Man. But have you ever seen me and Spider-Man in the same room at the same time before? I didn't think so. So Okay, we're good on that. We're good. But, whoa, speaking of Secret Wars number 8, what do we think, guys, in Venom 252? We got this one right here, guys. This is Venom 252, the Secret Wars number 8 homage variant cover. Amid the chaos, there comes a costume. Right there. So that's pretty sweet. And actually, guys, I should have shown this one first, but that is another one that we got right there. I should have shown this one first here, guys. This is Battle World. This is actually Battle World number 3. It says Venom, but this is Battle World number 3. And this is the first time that Venom's new suit was on a cover. It was right here, Battle World number 3. We went through this one on the channel, and it's the most controversial, shocking, like maybe drastic change in like 40 years since. Well, man, now we got it freaking, I don't even know what the heck. Since that one. Well, production. See, guys, my production team, they really, I think, instead of, they're freaking taking some freaking sleeping pills or something. I don't know. They need to wake the heck up. But, right there, guys, that's that one. And, we went over this one, though. It's the most shocking costume reveal in the last 40 years since Secret Wars number 8, right there in the black suit. And I've talked about this one quite a bit on the channel. You know, I like to refer to him as, you know, pretty much, you know, I wish, you know, I could come up with something better. But, you know, let's just call it for what it is. You know, a spade's a spade, guys. And that right there is Spidey on steroids. Oh, yeah, Spidey juicing right there, man. I don't know if you're an old wrestling fan or not, but you had Juventud Guerrero flying off the top rope, doing his Hurricane Rana, 3-board 60 moonsaults and stuff, man. Hoovy juice. Well, guys, we got Spidey juice right there, man. That is Spidey on steroids, Venom's new costume. So we're keeping that going, guys, with one of my other favorite comics of all time, speaking of, and that is the one way over there. Whoa, ASM 252. And if you don't know precisely what that looks like, I will show you my freaking wallet. My freaking wallet's gone. Dang, bro. Anyway, I got an Amazing Spider-Man 252 wallet, and I know it's not gone. It's just misplaced. It's around here somewhere. I probably, you know. Whatever. I'm just trying to keep it going, so we're not going to worry about it right now. But we got the other Venom 252 variant homage cover for the ASM 252 right there. With the Spidey juice, Spidey on steroids. Freaking just action-packed excitement right there, guys. The rumors are true. Introducing the new Spider-Man. And you want to know something? Also, if you've been watching on chat too, we got like conspiracy stuff. This one right here. I titled this video right here. I unboxed this one on my very, very first video. But we went over it like 5 months later. I finally went over it. Or no, it was like 4 months later or something. I don't know. But I titled the video as how it really went down. And ever since then, man, it's been kind of like a conspiracy, alien, clone hole, and all these like stuff, like how the comics are kind of like, you know, the Simpsons, you know, how they don't predict nothing, guys. They don't predict nothing. They tell you what's going to happen. That is what happens. But we're not going to talk about that because everybody already knows that anyway. But how comics are kind of like that too, man. And like it's been a conspiracy hole and whatever. And we were just talking about how, guys, Spider-Man on steroids, Spidey juice. Well, look at that, guys. They didn't even change it right there. Introducing the new, you know, they might put Venom. Why didn't they put introducing the new Venom? It says the rumors are true. Introducing the new Spider-Man. Yep, it's just Spider-Man on roids. So Venom probably doesn't even exist anymore. He probably got nulled up by the god of symbiotes, Null, the freaking destroyer. If you didn't see, we actually literally very, very recently. Oh, that's in my box already. But we very recently went over that one too, guys. The symbiote null one, man, that was nuts. But yeah, so the conspiracy is raging on. It's going. Somebody's gonna have to come up behind me or something and snip the old string that the industry plant and the Illuminati and the secret society and the shape-shifting aliens and the human lizard people have wrapped around me with a freaking double bungee knot and snip it. Because right now, nothing can tell me that we're not onto something, guys. We're doing some real superhero work, guys, and I'm glad you're here with us because we need all the help we can get. Because it's conspiracies right in our face, man, and they just want us to take it. But we're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. I just thought of something, guys, but I don't want to get censored. But you know what, though? You know how you're celebrating. Pop, pop, pop. Because I'm not saying we're not freaking doing anything. We're doing everything safe. And that's why it's all also going to say, too, guys. That's why everything is kind of working out. And, you know, all this stuff. It's all coming together. It's all figured out. It's all for the purpose, guys. And it's all, we don't have to worry about any of that, you know, guys. Because as long as we vibrate with them superhero vibes, collectively putting them together like we're saying, nothing can snip our little piece of string. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We're back to the freaking show. We got this one right here, too, guys. This is Venom number 4. Venom number 4 right here. The homage variant to ASM number 300 and 301 and all that. And I believe we went over this one on the channel as well. Speaking of ASM 300, you guys know that well, that's Venom's first appearance, right? The awesome cover, you know, 300's all over it. I don't gotta say that. But you know why it's his first appearance? That can actually be said about a lot of them, and it's just something that the comic book company does, and it's something that they do. And I guess I would kind of relate that to, in a sense. Speaking of it, that we're on the topic, I just traded 3 LeBron James sports cards for 2 9.8 comics. It has to do with that there, right there. And them stats, you know. So I don't know if them stats would technically be correct, guys, because in my collection, though, I got a 298, 299, and 301. 298, 299, and 301. I don't have 300 yet. I'm getting it, though. I mean, I'm getting it. I'm working on it, you know. But in 298, it would be his first cameo. And then 299 is called his second cameo. But in 299, they show Venom, his full, like, body. And they even say that it's Venom. And we're going to do something special today, guys. But I'm just saying, in comic book terms, that should be his first appearance, right? But they gave it to 300 because, you know, it's a 300 number. You know, 300 is more, sounds better than 299. Plus, it's an awesome, awesome cover that everybody freaking loves. And it's a great cover. But, like, those are the reasons why they gave that one the first appearance and not 299. Because that technically it should be. And there's a few other ones in comic books and stuff that do that same thing. First appearance of Omega Red right there. X-Men. There's X-Men number 4 right there. The red one there. First appearance of Omega Red. And there is a Ravage 2099. Or no, I'm sorry, that's a different one I'm thinking. There is an X-Men number 1. You know, back when X-Men came out, that X-Men number 1, it broke all them records and it sold all them records, you know, like 10 million copies right away or something like that. But one of them X-Men's, the Jim Lee ones, in there's a poster of Omega Red and it shows him first. And it says Omega Red and it shows his whole body too, whatever. But yeah, it shows that's dated before X-Men number 4 came out. And I don't know why I just pointed at that one right there. But speaking of that Wolverine right there, since we are on the Comic Dude channel, we're going to talk some comic books. Speaking of this Wolverine right here, guys, you might recognize it. Yeah, we have went over it before too as well. And don't worry, I'm still going to do something special. ASM 299, side mission, almost activate. But this one right here, guys, this is Wolverine number 23 and 7. And the Lazarus Project Part 1. And that image right there is the same exact image that they used for the Nintendo Wolverine game. For the original Nintendo. There we got the first patch. And speaking of that too, guys, man, just because I want to, and we were talking about favorite comics of all time and stuff, I'm showing you guys some of them right now. I really am. But, oh, Carter just said, I can't believe you're going to hit 10 million subscribers. Nah, Rhoda. I mean, I am. Wow, this thing really blew up. Well, that's freaking awesome, man. You guys rock. Speaking of that, though, no, it was 10 million. We were talking 10. I mean, yeah, man, that's a lot. We were talking 10 million something else. What were we talking about? I don't know, but this one right here, guys, you might have seen that one before. This is the old Wolvie number 8 right there. And that's my my picture on here, for cripe's sakes. And we still haven't even went through that one yet. So, yeah, guys, I'm kind of planning. I'll let you guys know first, actually. I don't know who's all watching. I know that you guys friggin' rock. And, oh, Carter's taking off to good night, he said. All right, buddy. Good night, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for chilling with us. You freaking rock. Thanks for the questions. We got a lot accomplished. The superheroes are assembled. And thank you. And, yeah, I still haven't went over that one yet, though. We got to do that. And, is that about the 7th time I've done that? I really got to work on that, guys. I think I was just trying to say something. Oh, we were talking 10 minutes. Ah! And then my legs start on fire and I get a couple pew-pew and I'm like, one last kill. So let's do this, guys. Let's kill it with some, was that all the Wolverine, or Venoms I had to show you? I believe that. No, right here. That number 4, there we go, and then this other one right here. This is Venom 14, which we have not went over yet. I think you guys were with me when I picked this one up, but I think I got this one actually at Game Exchange one day for $1. So that's what I'm saying, guys. You can get some good deals if you just keep your eyes out and you go to look. And yeah, this is Venom 14. One of like the rare ones, I guess, that I had that we haven't went over yet. But we got Spidey and Venom there. Yeah. Another one we got to go over. So we got some few to go over. Most of the other Venom ones like that. But I'm telling you guys, Spidey juice, Spidey on steroids, introducing the new Spider-Man. It says it right there. Why didn't it say the new Venom? Because that is Spidey juice. Venom might not even be here anymore. You know what I'm saying? It should have said introducing the new Venom. Oh, why did it say that? That's because it says that right there too. Introducing the new Spider-Man. But why didn't they change it? I think that conspiracy that we're on is coming. Yeah, it's already proven, guys. We proved that. That's done and over. Game, set, match. Please drive safely. Yeah. Okay, so back to the shenanigans where we are located. And that is that you guys want to see something? I got a freaking balded freaking... I'm just kidding, guys. That was the coolest hair ever. Like I care, guys. It's only hair. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Anyway, guys, we're at these three, though, man. Freaking sweet. This is one. But Wolverine, Marvel Comics presents Wolverine number 48. So, yeah, Carter, he's a cool dude, guys. He was cool. You guys have any? Whoa, he dropped one. Oh, oh. I am lucky once again. It like landed like flat. Like it didn't like flutter. So we're getting lucky here, guys. Like I said, it's that roller coaster that only goes up. It must be. But anyway, I really couldn't have said it better myself. You say it best when you say nothing at all. Wolverine versus Spider-Man. Nuff said. Peak. OMGG. Oh my goodness gracious. Because look at this, guys. This is the first freaking page, and I'm sorry I was not trying to take off forever, but I haven't put them in my CLC app on my phone yet, so I'm not sure which ones are keys. If not, that's not. We just went over their first team up too on the channel the other day, and I'm not sure if this is his first battle. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find that out. That'd be really cool if it is. So if anybody knows what that is, Spider-Man versus Wolverine, their first battle. I don't know. I'm not saying it's this one, but I'm just, it'd be cool. And here we go. We got pencilers. It is, guys. It's Eric freaking Larson. That's what I wanted to say, too. Oh, if I was more observant, I could have probably figured that out. So, you guys want to talk about Eric Larson, man. One of my all-time favorite artists as well, man. He really is. He's a freaking legend. And he's actually really cool, too, guys. I talked to him like a couple times on Facebook, like Messenger, and like I'm sure it was the real him too, guys. And I was just a couple little words here, that was it. And then like I asked him like it'd be cool like if they would put like somebody in the comic, like it'd be cool like if if you were actually in the Spider-Man comic, because I'm Spider-Man, guys, and the comics are just the paper, so I mean they're looking at me when they're penciling that stuff. I mean Eric Larson, he's got to write all this stuff in motion. I mean he had what, split second cybernetics, guys. Machines. He's a machine at art greatness. And I asked that though, I was like, well, he's like, oh yeah, they've done that before for like contest winners, or like some people that have worked there have done that. And he said that he's did it before when on some Hulk ones, like somebody that he knew, he like just put him in there. So like as Hulk was like, Hulk smash, and then he's like, hi, Billy, or whatever, But anyway, back to the show. Enough Eric Larson, because he's freaking awesome in a lot of ways. Like, I'm talking like when Image Comics came out, Savage Dragon was my number one, man. I freaking loved it. And then probably like Shadowhawk, I think maybe might be after that. I loved him too. And Spawn, of course. Youngblood, of course. Wildcats. Wildcats got crapped on a lot, but they made the cartoon. They got toys. They got action figures. I mean, it was pretty successful, and I mean, it was pretty freaking awesome, and I freaking love that. But we're talking about these images, not that image, not those images. But man, look at this. It says Life's End Fist Fight. So yeah, we saw that, so we're keeping it going, and holy freaking snot cakes. Spidey's coming in on this glycerin day. He's got his tummy kind of rumbling. He's like, man, who's got the best deal on a little cheeseburger today? So he's going around trying to get himself something to eat there, guys. You can just tell. He's swinging around, trying not to waste too much Spidey energy and trying to conserve it. But he's still just swinging around, he's pretty hungry. Wolvie comes in, man, he's like, hey, what are you doing, man? I'll show you where the cheeseburgers are at. So Wolvie's like, they're trying to talk, guys. So far, they're having I take that back. They're not getting along very well. Because Spidey flies in. And Mom, sorry, guys, I totally can't read. It obviously says Spidey is right there, and he's yelling at him, talking crap about his mom and his freaking dog and his freaking vehicle that he has a flat tire and a broken back window, and it smells like 3 Newports and a coffee filter stained with a freaking mustard stain. So he's yelling at him, just talking smack. So Spidey's flying and he's like, oh yeah, buddy. He's like, boom. So he freaking hits him. And look at this guy's Wolverine's so fast. He's like, in that time, he had time to move out of the way and light up that $3,000 Cuban cigar that he has right there, man. So he's doing that. Right now, he's not looking too good for Spidey. He's swinging and missing, and Wolvie is ducking and dodging. They're hitting that Mortal Kombat up, down, left, right, BA, select, and start. Look at this, man. Speaking of Mortal Kombat, he's spider flipping backwards off of him. He's schnicking and snacking, trying to get any piece of that spider leg he can. I don't know if he's hungry or not. He's like, man, you ain't eating me, man. You're freaking nuts. So now he's like, he showed his real intentions there. So now he comes in and he's like, boom. That's all he needed, guys. One weakness and he was all over it. He Spidey cracked him in the cranium. That's what that is right there, guys. That's a Spidey crack to the chin blade. Woo! With a little schnick in action. He's like, oh yeah, you want me to take these out, buddy? You really want to try that? And he's like, I'm Spider-Man, man. I'm not going to tell you not to, you know. Who do you think you are, buddy? So these two are going at it, guys. And, you know, this really pains me, actually. It really does, man. Spidey and Wolverine are my two favorites ever. And you guys just saw me unbox this. This is my first time going through this, man. And look at this art, though. Man. Okay. This might not be, you know, if we're talking value or whatever, like the most valuable comic or whatever. I don't care. But Marvel Comics presents Wolverine number 48. Wolverine vs. Spider-Man, enough said. Eric Larson. I highly recommend getting this one, man. This is freaking epic. Check this out, guys. Now they're out freaking trying to roast some marshmallows under the freaking Milky Way. Look at that, man. They're trying to get their fire going and roast some marshmallows and talk it out. They're buddies after all. My heart is beginning to warm. Oh boy, now they're like, okay, that was fun. Now who should we get? Because you're obviously the GOAT and I'm obviously the GOAT. So who should we go take our GOAT skills out? Like, I don't know, but if there's villains out there that go bump in the night, if they tried to call DW, because when there's trouble, you call DW. Darkwing Duck didn't show up. You know, Spidey and Wolvie are gonna. So they're coming in to save the day and to take out some more mutant aliens along the way. And that kind of rhymed, and I don't even know how. But the show must go on with deadly consequences. We got the death of the consequence. Lost souls adrift. Man, check it out. So that's it, guys. They whipped the snot out of each other for a little while. And it looks like they already have their villain. They already did a stakeout. They already got their villain. They're going after him. They duked it out, man. An epic battle. This is actually, I think, the next run that I'm going to try to get is the Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine. We went through a few of the Sam Keith ones, and we've unboxed them, and up in the corner there's another one. Wolverine's hanging off the ledge there. The one with Wolverine, the one with Venom that I lost, you know. The one that's behind there, guys, that one there, that's another Sam Keith, Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine. But I got a few of them. I'm not sure how many there is of that one. Of that run, but after I finish the Web of Spider-Man ones, we're gonna have to go after that. And guys, we do have those free giveaways every 50 subscribers. And when I'm out and about, usually I'm at places, guys, where like my phone doesn't work, so like I can't check my app to see if I already have it. And I buy a lot of extra comic books all the time. I just give them away to you guys, you know. That's what we do, guys. We have a game show where only subscribers can comment. That's the way we keep it fair for everybody, because you can't see all your subscribers if they don't have their subscriptions turned to public. So the only way to keep it fair for all the subscribers is to have a live stream where only subscribers can comment. Anybody can watch, only subscribers can comment. Free to watch, free to play, free to enter. YouTube doesn't pay for it or endorse it. Prizes don't exceed over $600. We've had 11 go out the door successfully so far. And it's all on me. And yeah, that's how it works. And I just ask questions about my past videos, like some trivia questions, like that one with Venom. Or actually this one too, guys. This one right here is freaking awesome. This is the comic right here. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 258. And this is where Reed Richards discovers that the alien black suit is, or Reed Richards discovers that the symbiote is an alien. Is in this one. And it's also another key too. I don't quite remember off the top of my head. Oh! Had to kill a few more brain cells. Don't do that, guys. That is very stupid. No, for real, don't do that. That stuff's crap, man. Who would want to do that? Anyway. So like this one here, I have a video on it, and it's called Into the Alien Abyss is the name of the video. And like a question for one of the free giveaways would be like, what comic book did we go over in the video Into the Alien Abyss? You know, and it'd be Amazing Spider-Man 258, you know. Or like, I'll unbox something, and then a question will just be like, what comic book did we unbox? You know, just stuff like that. I mean, it's just easy stuff. And it's like first come, first get it, too. It's like the Hunger Games, like in real life, really, actually. And we've had 11 of them so far. And it really kind of is, guys, because it's a free-for-all. It's a freaking free-for-all, and it's a freaking comic blitz. And it's once you're in, and you have just as much of a chance as everybody else to come home with those free to your doorstep. Because it's free-for-all. It's all I got, to give away. And first come, first get. So it's just, and you can win it, too. And also, you can win it, which we've had. We've had multiple winners. Like there's a couple people that have won it like a couple times. So you can win it as many times as you want. I mean, you can win it every single time if you really wanted to. And that's what, I mean, it's free for all. It's a comic games. First come, first serve, and that's how we run it, and that's how we go. And it's approaching again every 50 subscribers. But enough about that. We're back to the show. We're with the Devil Slayer. Their quest to destroy the Devil Slayer, of course. Yes, here we go. Remember when Roger Rabbit went to that one guy, like in the back there, and he's like, "Can you please help me out with this?" And he's like, "Please, Eddie." And Eddie was just sitting back there sweating freaking bullets. It's kind of how I feel, guys. Woo! Because this is hot, man. This is freaking sweet. You gotta get this. Marvel Comics presents Wolverine number 48. I was going after that 49, and I found a lot for like $2 more. So I went in. You find good deals on eBay if you just keep your eyes out. So into this, they're trying to get this devil guy. We got Roger Rabbit here sweating bullets, and with Eddie there, the freaking private detective. We got Rambo coming in here trying to join the freaking Youngbloods. And now we got Chuck Norris's great-grandpa, R.I.P. Cordell Walker, Texas Ranger, trying to teach a younger Chuck Liddell, the Iceman, back when he had hair, all about the jiu-jitsu style so he can take down the Devil Slayer. Guarantee you that's what's going on, guys. Boom! Mic drop. Okay. We're picking up the mic and we're continuing because we got the fat lady ain't singing yet, but the fat man is running. And by fat, I mean P-H-A-T, because that guy is pretty groovy. He's pretty awesome, guys. Kind of like this guy here sitting there with his death cleaver. That's the freaking abyss of death right there, guys, coming at you. Full force, full in your face style. Man. Some punishing action to boot. So we're hanging out in the woods here, guys, and they're trying to have a freaking pull-up contest right there. He's like, "You give me 27 pull-ups and you'll live." And he's like, "I can't do that, man." He's like, "Oh, I'll give it a go." So he's trying to do that. He's doing pull-ups for his life. Exercise for your life, man. You just go on there late at night, watch one of those infomercials. One of them will come on there. It'll sell you one of those exercise tapes. And you get it too. And you yourself can do 27 pull-ups. Or if you guys want, since I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, I'll show you right now. All you got to do, guys, you're going to want to go like this. You're going to want to run, guys, just like that. I don't want to do it too much, guys, because we got motion sickness. We're about to pass out here any freaking... I'm sorry, I'm okay, but just want to do that, and then you want to go like this. Yeah, just do that 1,000 times. You'll be ready. But how does that make me dance? Oh, to dance, guys, you just gotta go like this. Whoa, you see that? You see that? I'm showing you guys. Fire feet right there. I just did the sea walk and everything. No, I did not do that, actually. And I don't even know what that is. But I most definitely did not do that because I don't even know what it is. But, man, we got feet of fire here, man. That's all you got to do. So there, just watch that video a couple times and you'll figure it out. Good luck and Godspeed. Just like that is the end of the Devil Slayer. Right there. It looks like he turned out to be the devil the whole time, man. Look at that, man. The devil will come. No, he didn't. Oh, my goodness. Look at that, guys. Put the kids to bed. This is nightmare fuel. Nightmare nostalgic fuel right there with the freaking claw. That's the Hook claw, guys, for Peter Pan and Hook. He's from Rufio! Yeah. Buzz on out of here with that, man. Like a freaking wasp. And look at that, man. That's a freaking, it looks like Carnage is actually coming out of the phone. Not gonna lie, guys. It looks like somebody's got an extra long electric cable for their toaster. Probably couldn't fit in their bedroom, and they had like a really like big house. And like the people who made the house probably didn't put like an electrical outlet in their room, so they had to get a really, really long like cord right there to get their toaster plugged in, so that they could have their morning toast with their strawberry mango jelly. So that looks like that is the cord coming through the phone. We're not sure what the heck's going on, but we know that you can't keep a good wasp down. You can swat it, you can flap it, you can hit it, but man, that thing's gonna give you some honey that you ain't never gonna forget. Buddy, rocking everywhere. Holy crap, man. We got the freaking Gilligan's Island going on here, man. This is a wasp running for her life. They're showing her where the freaking, he's pointing out, he's like, X marks the spot. Even though she's like, where's the X, moron? So he's like, no, I meant circle. He's like, what is this, tic-tac-toe? He's like, shut the heck up. I'm trying to tell you where to go. So he's doing that. There you go. She's like, finally, she got it out. She got it figured out. She's going out. This guy to make sure he got on the coolest pair of Ray-Ban shades that he probably got at the Dollar General, but he doesn't want anybody to know that. Man, that's a freaking oak tree from freaking the depths of hell right there, man. That's throwing out some of them symbiote evil apples right there. Don't eat one of them or you'll turn into a freaking wicked witch and go down some freaking golden brick road. Man, I don't know why they gotta draw this freaking wasp so freaking voluptuous. But there we got some wasp booty coming at you, along with them all sitting there. And she's like, hey, what's up, boys? Like, what are you doing here? She's like, they told us this is where to go. We played tic-tac-toe, and then this was the spot. And then they're like, well, they lied to you. Obviously, they had crashed out, and they just freaking couldn't take the agony of getting told, getting ghosted. So the wasp got ghosted, pulls off all of her freaking lizard people scales off her freaking face, like she's freaking Kim Kardashian at the Met Gala dressing up as a freaking lizard. More like shedding the skin. Anyway, guys, we're talking about a real-life space rocket right there. That mother trucker circled around the galaxy 55 times, guys. There's freaking... It's crazy, guys. Flagpoles just... We're keeping it going, guys. We're keeping it going. But he's looking for the wasp, because obviously the wasp, got lost, just told the wrong spot. So after she crashed out, she flew off into space. So they send the Tesla Model 7 aerodynamic spaceship up there. Of course, these people aren't freaking friendly. They're duking it out Star Wars lightsaber battle style. We still got this toaster oven carnage wire coming out at us out of the freaking light socket and freaking phone jack. This guy's laughing about the whole thing. He thinks it's funny because he probably put all of his freaking stock money on, like the losing side, so that everybody would sell their stocks and then he could get them all for dirt cheap, because that's what the Rothschilds did at the Napoleon Wars to get all their money when all of the corruption and the Illuminati first started. The Battle of Waterloo. Sorry, guys, I just glitched out. There's no conspiracies going on, but it's all true. This is just for entertainment purposes, guys. Of course. Allegedly. Oh, we got Carter back. He said, who's Darth Vader? I don't really feel like changing shirts again, but I do have a Darth Vader shirt. And I'm not saying I'm Darth Vader, but I'm saying the same guy that freaking voices Shredder. Darth Vader. James Earl Jones. No, that's freaking Anakin, guys. That's who that is. That's that little kid there, guys. And it looks like when it rains, I'm liking this, guys. And so will you be. Because it storms. When it rains, it storms. So we got some storm action here coming in too. That's not a cool thing about these Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine, man. It's just, I mean, it's cool. It's kind of like the Punisher One Last Kill, It's like, got to the point, it did it, boom, and it was like so freaking awesome. But it was like so freaking short. It's like, but it's cool about these ones because they always have some other cool stuff in them. Like this storm action right here, man. Well, it looks like we just cut out. But it looks like we just cut back in. That most definitely was a glitch in the Matrix. And that's what happens when you start talking about the lizard people and how it's all a conspiracy and about how the Rothschilds got their money. Then you start glitching out like that. You see that crap, guys? That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, back to the show. I blame my production team anyway. But I'm saying, though, I mean, it's got a lot of other cool stuff in it. Those Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine. There's like 4 or 5 stories in there, man, that'll just take my breath away. Watching everything moving almost every day. Take my breath away. Oh my gosh, guys, I am so sorry. But you guys do know that I am going to... never mind, I can't tell you all the details. Just stay tuned, guys, stay tuned. Because I'm going on tour pretty soon. I'm going to go travel around the world. I already got, a couple spots lined up. A night at the Roxbury. And a night in freaking 1,000-mile winds. And each raindrop probably feels like it weighs about a brick city. So we got, she's stored. Looks like here, guys, she's crashing out too. I'm sorry, I hate to say it. But she goes up there and tries to start a storm. Take out these bad dudes, and she ended up storming out of the storm herself. She stormed her storm, an old storm. She got the biggest whirlwind ever, and the biggest typhoon ever, and the biggest freaking thunderclap ever, and the biggest freaking earthquake ever. And she put it all in one big freaking thing ever, and she directed it all on that freaking thing right there ever. And she couldn't handle it herself, guys. What the fudge is going on? But man, she just jacked up herself. Now she's falling free. Free falling. Free. Well, she's back at it anyway, because, it's storm, man. She knows what she's doing, but sometimes you got to be careful, guys. Be careful in life. Safety first. Okay, guys, we got Dr. Doom. He don't give a flying F about safety. Boy, man, that guy, man, he go from a dead Marvel superhero to an evil Marvel superhero. How did that work in the multiverse, man? That there was the penance stare. Ghost Rider taught me that one. But we're back at this show because we got some Storm and Doc Doom action coming on. Is that what we're going to see in the new movie coming out? I don't know. But I know that they freaking don't like each other. She probably wanted that chicken noodle soup with the extra freaking chunks of chicken where they're extra big and they're cooked just right. And he probably got her like a pile of cottage cheese. And she's like, so they're probably just yelling about that, guys. No big deal. He's like, you eat it or you'll have doom. And then he's like, to the gullet. So they're sending him off, They're sending him away. They're going to forget about him forever. Or for her. They want to just erase her from the planet. So they come in. Doc Doom comes in there. Like, not so fast, buddy. As soon as he crawled out of that hole right there that I bet Mole Man probably drilled up for him, they were like, freaking 8,000 caliber freaking shark tank to the face. That's freaking crazy. That's like a freaking vape to the face. Gotta be careful, guys. Okay, guys, well, we're back here, guys, and that's just like in that Iron Man movie. Remember that one when he comes in there? He's like, I want to show you something. And he turns around and he goes like that. He's like, can you take me higher to a place where blind man see? Can you take me higher to a place with golden streams? Alone I fight the world of change. Else but to appreciate those nights when sacrifice myself. If I could make all this earth and my dreams the same, I'm sorry, guys, but we're back to the show. We just had a glitched out moment. That's the drawbacks of being an NPC, is that sometimes they just zap frequencies into my cybernetic cyber jelly symbiote body, and I just twack out and freaking glitch out and start singing weird stuff like Sweet Caroline, bum bum bum, good times never been so good. So good. That's right, guys. We are on some good times because we are on that roller coaster that only goes up, my friends. Only goes up. I wasn't kidding. It's freaking hot. But they're freaking putting all the lumber at him. They're lumberjacking to his face, guys. And we're on that roller coaster that only goes up. I don't know. Do you see that guy? That just almost bit my comic book. That was a blooper. But we're on that roller coaster that only goes up. Doc Doom's on that roller coaster that only goes down, as you can see. So, what does he do? Well, looks like he don't do nothing, guys. He's screwed. He's cooked. And it looks like Storm comes in at the end, shooting off her magnetic lightning blasts, and just shock the snot out of that guy. Because water and electricity don't freaking mix. And she just freaking crashed out on that guy, too. Man, what a catastrophe of an ending. No wonder they're standing there looking at themselves like, man, that was a blooper. No, you were a blooper. Man, bloop this, mother blooper. So they're trying to out-bloop each other, I guess. But anyway, guys, we're in the Marvel Readers Presents. And probably should have, folded it out at first and showed you. It presents right that, and the Marvel Readers are just what we did. But if you want to dig deep into it, though, guys, it does tell you how to be safe. Steam the best broccoli. Make the best scrambled eggs. Shovel the best sidewalk and cut the best grass. And the secret recipe for McDonald's Big Mac sauce. And it says right here, no, it is not 2% human. But that's what the reader's choice right there tells you. All of that. So anything you need, guys, right there, the Marvel's Reader's Choice. So, speaking of that, we're going to pull it up to the choice that I made. When I bought these comics, it was this one right here. That was the choice. And like I said, we got them all. So we are ripping, rocking, and rolling, and hootie freaking hooing. All right. This time we are going to look at the back, guys. So we got Daredevil and Gladiator, Demon Child, and some more Devil Slayer, the grand finale, and epicness. Man, this guy's, I had, I think, the app Pinterest, and I was just, scrolling on Pinterest one day, and I saw this comic on there, and I saved the picture, because I was like, man, I need that one right there. And, speaking of some grading stuff, well, obviously it looks like it's off. But there ain't no ticks in this, though. There ain't no spine tickers in that one. Oh, yeah, here we go. We ain't ending this yet, guys. We got more Comic Dude, Spidey Wolvie 26, Spider-Man Wolverine, Epic, Eric Larciano, Acciano, coming at you, Riano. Hablano. Yes, guys. Yes. So, here we go. Check it out, man. We're picking up right where we left off. It started out, it was both of them. Enough said. Spider-Man versus Wolverine. Enough said, bub. Whoa. That's a good way to get a tick right there. So, we'll tick them up. We'll tick them up later. I'm just kidding. We ain't gonna do that. Oh, dude, what up? We got oh, wait, I'm sorry. I got to get back to these guys. Do you know who's Luke Skywalker? Carter Johnson said, he said, do you know who is Luke Skywalker? I believe he's the guy that stole the girl from the other guy that made the guy go crazy. So because of him, that the guy went crazy and it all happened. So he's like the secret key to the universe, the Pandora's box that the Matrix gave you when they're sitting on the freaking wooden bench out in the freaking park watching seagulls poop on the freaking grass. and the occasional seagull blowing up because some yahoo always got to come around and throw him an Alka-Seltzer or two, you know? I mean, but yes, I believe he is the secret to the Matrix. He's a good guy. And since I'm an NPC, you know, I'll try to see what he's doing in there. But we're inside that Matrix right now, guys. We really are. We really are. So he also says, Carter said, did you just said, Doctor? I did, my brother. And he just crashed out on frickin' Storm. And man, first he was a superhero. Yeah, speaking of that, guys, we really got to get to the bottom of this. Yo, Russ Bucket. And you can see, man, he's freaking symbioted up himself. But, yo, I thought you were a good guy. What you doing playing Doctor Doom now, huh, buddy? You think that's funny? Hold on. I think he's actually saying something. I take that back. I guess he's still feeling a little flat today. But he was a superhero, now he's a freaking bad guy. Alright, anyway, guys, we got some more Spidey Wolvie action coming right up. First of all, we got D for Camus Prime. We got him. He's in the house. He is the dude of the dudes. The dude we all came here to meet, guys. He's one of us, guys. Let's welcome him in. And, you know, my production freaking team is supposed to push that button where I get, like, some clapping emoji or, you know, one of those things. But, of course, they're busy taking a nap and eating blueberry freaking donuts. But anyway, thank you, guys. You guys freaking rock. And he also said, Prime said, bro, you're so energetic and entertaining. This is an instant sub. Bro, that is freaking awesome. He freaking rocks. I told you, guys. He's one of us. He's on the team. He's in with the Avengers. He is assembled. Night owl, night morning. Secret Wars assembling, subbing it up. Oh, yeah, let's go. Just so you know, if you did just tune in, we do have free giveaways every 50 subscribers. So, thank you. Yeah, that's awesome, guys. That is freaking awesome. So we're going to get back to some more Prime Peak Spidey Wolvie action. You see what I did there? I used the dark side of the Force for that one. Okay. So we're swinging in, guys, and at the end of the first one, man, they were just duking at it, and by the end of the comic, they were like, man, you're pretty peak. And he's like, nah, you're peak. And he's like, dude, let's team up. So now they're teaming up, guys. The way it's supposed to be, the way it's meant to be. And not too long ago on the channel, like I said, I did have that. It was like my third video, though. So, I mean, it wasn't too long ago. First Spidey Wolvie team up. Marvel Comics presents 117, I believe, off the top of my head. It's actually like right over there. I should grab it. I got my short boxes. No, I didn't say short bus. Anyway, guys, we still got a couple minutes before it's here to pick me up. Just kidding. All right, but anyway, we're back to this freaking show. And look at this, guys. I don't know if Spidey's out there in the freaking ocean trying to catch himself some tuna fish for breakfast, but he webbed himself up a big old Spidey net, threw it right over Wolvie. I bet he was trying to take care of some danger that was coming Wolvie's way, because Wolvie didn't have them spider senses. The only senses Wolvie's got is to schnick, schnack, and look awesome like that, and heal up like no other. Oh, man. Speaking of Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, Star Wars, we have a Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt has appeared right there, guys. So they're obviously working on some weight loss machine with their electric force vibes. Their osmipremic, futuristic, you know, all that Scientology bullshit. That's what they are, guys. Because we know the truth, and we know the light, and we know the way. God bless each and every one of you. You all freaking rock. I truly do mean that. So, guys, back to the show. And man, what's going on here, though? Like, we've seen these comics. Everybody's, like, crashing out and having a blooper, guys. I mean, he freaking webbed himself up. I take that back. I am not Spider-Man. So, he does that, and he's like, hey, man, I know how to get you out of that. So he picks him up, and he's going to swing him over his head and beat him on the ground and hope he freaking busts out of it. And I was just kidding. I am Spider-Man. And, you know, some days you're not thinking straight. All right, back to the show. So we're coming in, man. Looks like we're in Egypt right here with some black cat beauty from beyond trying to put her seductive female powers over the likes of this Canadian Mountie Blizzard, Grizzly, Jurassic Ninja, Wolverine. AKA Mother Truckin' Patch. All right. So we got some action going on, guys. And wow. You had that right there, guys. That's a void right there, guys. That person there, man, looks like they stuck their finger in the light socket one too many times, and now they look like Granny the freaking void skunk. That's nuts. That's what you call a freaking lawsuit against the freaking makeup company. Look at that, man. That's nuts. Oh, loves Wolverine. Yeah, buddy. You definitely, I told you, guys. I told you, Prime Man. You came to the right spot, guys. Wolvie is the man with the schnick and awesome action. And I would show you my claws right now, but I need to oil them up, you know, because like I'll try. So nothing. I need oil. It's not working. But anyway, though, I guess Butterface there, you know, had enough of this, and she's trying to come in. She's like, quit making fun of my friggin' makeup. I paid a lot of money for that. Oh my gosh, guys, we got Jabba the Hutt up and moving. He's starting that exercise plan today. Look at that. He's moving around. They're freaking throwing Spidey back and forth, Angry Bird style. They're slingshotting him up, throwing him around. Now they're playing like one of those balloons where you're playing The Floor is Lava, and you're sitting there tapping it up. And then your mom yells at you to come eat your freaking Wheaties. And then it touches the ground, and then you, it's crazy. Hey, Carter says hi. Carter's in the hizzy for shizzy. All right, guys, look at this. This is epic, awesome art, though, man. It really is. I freaking just absolutely love it. Look at this, man. See what I'm saying? She like wants to be Wolverine right there. Only she had freaking 5 claws coming out. And look at this, though. Giving him the deets. You want the deets on that? Well, you put out your freaking 10-inch claws, adamantium claws that are sharp as sharp can get, and you slice them through that one. There ain't much more deets after that because there ain't going to be much left. He's going after her one chunk of a time. Look at that right there. His aiming might be off a little bit. I don't know. Holy cow, guys. Don't worry, your TV did not, your phone or whatever, it did not mess up. It is supposed to look like that. We just lost all the color, guys. Technical difficulty. That's what happens when you don't pay the guy who's supposed to color the comic books enough money. He's like, screw this day. Not my job. 50 more pesos, buddy. And they didn't give it to him, so, you know, it's just black and white. But we're coming on here because this Reaper guy, he's back in the action. He must have did all them freaking pull-ups. He's got his freaking Donatello freaking death freaking spear spike weed trimmer tracker thing with him. He's ready for war. Comes in swinging like he's freaking swinging for some zombies' heads in The Walking Dead. Feeling pretty invincible, which is creating some pretty cool images for us to look at inside of this Marvel comic. He's coming down here. He's basically just showing off right now, guys. You know, he's just showing off by the waterfall. So I think they're filming something for a magazine cover or something. Just showing off, trying to get some good shots, you know, for the paparazzi. Follow you until you love me, paparazzi. I'm your biggest fan of mine. Holy crap, guys. This is what happens when you do not sell your house on that land that the government needs to open their portal to hell. When you have that piece of land in there and you don't want to sell it to them, they don't give a flying F. They just freaking make the portal around you. Look at that, man. That's crazy. So they're coming up here, coming down. And by the government, man, I mean the mutant government in the mutant fictional universe that we're talking about. Right. Hey guys, we're coming in here, and you know, it's getting off the chains here. This guy's literally trying to save us with his Donatello blade, and that literally was a portal to hell, because this is like the finale of the Demon Slayer. So remember that, guys. Looks like what he did, man, is he stuck up right there, and he's like, hold on, let me roast a marshmallow. roasts himself a marshmallow, comes down right here, chucks it right at the Devil Slayer's personal secondhand man. And we're not talking secondhand Goodwill, guys. We're talking the secondhand man, like Jean Gotti's underboss. Capiche? Sleeping with the fishes. We actually did have Scarface return too, guys. He went to Gotham. He was on the streets and he was like, he had to change up some stuff because, you know, Scarface is a rated R movie. And we're PG here, guys. It's 100% PG. Stay safe. Buckle your seatbelt. And y'all are a bunch of awesome people. You know why? Because you don't have the guts to be who you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me. So you can punch your finger and say, that's the bad guy. So, what? That make you good? That don't make you good. You just know how to hide. How to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth. Even when I lie. So say goodnight to the bad guy. There's a bad guy coming through. Make way for the bad guy. Bad guy coming through. Okay, guys, that's what we're talking about. The bad guy returns, and that was the name of the video we just had. He goes to Gotham, man. Scarface, Tony Montana. You know, it was all in there, guys. It was pretty sweet. You should check it out. But we got another question here, guys. We got, what do we got here? What do we got? We got, Carter says, what are you doing? I don't know, bro. I don't know. But I did have to tell you about freaking Scarface and bad guy back in Gotham, man. That's sweet. But now we're going to talk about, you just throw your freaking marshmallow at that demon, like, devil guy right there, and he took him out. So at the end there, he did, man. And there was a loaded freaking s'mores right there. He had a loaded s'mores right there. But check this out, guys. We got Daredevil right there. He's trying to get out of Hell's Kitchen. Oh, we also have another, we got Prime. He says, very good stream. You're an entertaining creator, but I have to have a good one. Oh, man. All right, bro. If you're still here, I hope you are, because I didn't mean to not see that. I just saw it. I'm trying to keep up on that. And, yeah, man, thanks for chilling out. You freaking rock. You are one of the dudes. You are in the Avengers Club. You are a freaking superhero. You're one of us. You are the dudes. You're a dude of the dude for the dude. Man, you rock. And, it's all good, brother. Well, we will catch you around some other time. You have yourself a wonderful superhero day. There we go, guys. That's awesome. So, we're going to be doing that pretty soon here too, guys. Or I don't know. Maybe we'll just be going forever. Maybe we'll just do that. Because we're trying to get out of Hell's Kitchen right here, man. This is Daredevil right here. And talk about Spidey juice, Spidey on roids. Looks like we got Daredevil doing some roids. We got Daredevil roiding, so we're going to have to keep our eyes on a freaking roid raged out Daredevil Matt Murdock. But he didn't do it enough to take anything away from his awesome ability right there. He might be roiding up, but he can still acrobat and flip it and score the perfect 9.8 landing. Give him the gold freaking medal. All right. Whoa, guys, who's this? It does not look like Luke Cage, but this guy wants to be Luke Cage. And where did he get that coat? Because I bet that would keep him warm on any freaking surface of the world. But Daredevil, when you're flipping around like that, that's the last thing you worry about. You just want to look cool. And Daredevil always does. Look at that. Flipping and kicking and taking on 5 at once. That ain't no trouble for a blind guy. He's got him. Look at that, man. He gave him the 4. That was the 4X of Doom, guys. Speaking of Dr. Doom, that's when you successfully smack them with all 4 limbs at the same time. You got to go talk to Mr. Miyagi and the Karate Son, and you got to go wax on and wax off to learn that, man. You got to be able to catch a freaking fly with some freaking chopsticks. You know what I'm saying? Maybe hit a ping pong ball with some nunchucks. You know what I'm saying? Maybe throw up an apple and freaking slice it in half. I'm just kidding. Everybody can do that. Make it a blueberry. Anyway, guys, this is what he did, guys. Pay attention, because I can only do this once, because it takes a lot of energy out of you. This power here that you're about to witness, guys. This is once, like, it doesn't come around a lot, so I gotta harness it. So I'm harnessing it, guys. Thanks to you guys, we got it right now. And you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna show you what he did. Right there. Right there, right there. You see that? That's the 4 phalange doom. Like that, guys. Nailed it. Yeah. All right, guys. So we're 4 phalange into doom here. And we're chucking some hay bales at the same time, you know. We're getting work done and we're having fun. Speaking of nightclubs that nobody was actually speaking of, that's the first time in this whole entire stream that I've actually said nightclubs. But hey, there they are anyway. So they come out of there. And this Captain Green Thumb here, guys, he's pulling them out. And it looks like he's got some mad skills. Looks like Night Thrasher might have taught him a thing or two. He's coming out and he's whipping these things this way and that way, flipping them at his face, flipping them down. They're swinging up, swinging down, man. This is great. This is great. Daredevil slams him in the face. He didn't just knock him out. He didn't just give him the old 5-finger knuckle sandwich to the kisser. He freaking slammed his face. Look at that. Slam. Slam. Dun, 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 dun. Let the boys be boys. Slam. I'm the number one. From the gutter one. You guys should check that out. Slam by Onyx. It's an old song and it's freaking a banger. And they don't even pay me for publicity. What's wrong with that? That's all right, guys. Have a free one on me. All right, we're back here. And now it's Daredevil's time. Matt Murdock's like, oh, yeah, let me get them bats. He's been training with the Ninja Turtles, so, I mean, he's up to skills. He's the Gladiator and the Unbeatable Foe is the next one. So, of course, you got to tune in for the next issue to see what he does with them. Because we're this Gladiator, guys. This is Planet America. This is Captain Planet right there. He's flying in Silver Surfer Thanos aspects of the mother lode of the region of the mother space of the outer regions of the orbit that we haven't flown to ever in a freaking space shuttle. Love you, NASA. Hook me up with a sponsor deal. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. No, I'm NPCs kind of freaking glitch out sometimes and just say some random stuff. Like holy octopus paws. Man, you throw that on the grill right there, flip it over about every 15 minutes, get some fire calamari. So that's what they do in outer space, guys. They just fly around to each freaking rock and eat the best food that Mars and the galaxy has to offer. Oh my gosh, I'm just kidding. I would never eat that thing. Look at that freaking thing. Talk about a freaking kraken. Somebody let the kraken out of the freaking jungles of the freaking Antwerps of the freaking seashell undercurrents. Because the kraken is loose. That swamp thing, the kraken, going after this guy. Man, that Gladiator didn't freaking know that wasn't on his bingo card. And neither was the kraken of him having them Superman eyes. Yeah, buddy. Carter's up, man. Still hanging with us, boy. Still hanging with us, brother. I appreciate you, and you freaking rock. He really does, guys. He's freaking awesome. I've been saying that, and I'm going to be saying it again. Anyway, guys, we are back to this show because this guy's about to crap some rocks in his freaking pants, if you ask me. If you had a freaking sea urchin, freaking kraken, jungle cat, freaking octopus wrapped around you like Anaconda and Ice Cube out in the jungles of the freaking Louisiana bayou, you'd probably crap some rocks in your pants too. Now look at this, guys. The octopus is just trying to give him the Ghost Rider pendant stare. Right at the end. He's like, I saw your Superman eyes. Well, take that. There's my Ghost Rider penance stare. Okay, good? Snap out of it, guys. I know. I got that penance stare. You gotta snap out of it, though, guys. I didn't mean to put it on you like that. I'm sorry. Marvel Readers presents, once again, just telling you the same old crap. Only this time it's in a language that you cannot read. So we're going to move on from that one. I am, however, got to get a little beverage. So, woo. I'm not even sure what time it is, guys. I just know that we have been rocking And a rolling on that roller coaster that's only going up. Oh, yeah. Whew. You think this will work outside? Okay, guys. Right here. Special 50th anniversary. Marvel Comics presents Wolverine number 50. Speaking of Silver Surfer and Captain Planet, and Doctor Doom, the Blob, Captain America. Man, I'm just going to shut the fudge up and show you. Look at that. That is just great. Like Tony the freaking Tiger. Great. That's how you brutally rip into a comic book. Whoa! Talk about epicness. It's kind of hard to see, like I think on the screen maybe. But there you can see Thing. Yeah, it's kind of like a lot to look at, a lot to see, but man, that's epic. So we got number 50 right here, guys. The trifecta. If you're just tuning in late, or whether you've been in here the whole time, I'm still going to tell you anyway, I guess. But we went ahead and unboxed Wolverine number 48. Spidey Wolvie, they battled each other. Enough said. Then we went over this one right here, number 49. And we're about to go over number 50 right here. And I am Comic Dude at Spidey Wolvie 26. Pleased to meet you. Or, my bad. People don't do that anymore. They're just like, blow it up. Yeah. High five. All right. So there we go, guys. We just unboxed them. We went through them. Also, yesterday now, what have you been doing recently, Carter asked? Well, you can look on the channel, actually, because I got some videos on there. So I've been doing that, and then, sorry about that. I had one of those superhero moments. I've been doing that, and then I work and stuff, so I've been working too, and then I've been trying to catch up on some shows that I haven't been slacking on big time that I need to big time catch up on. And I'm even kind of embarrassed to say, because I should have already freaking watched them. But, hold on. I'm talking about Invincibles and The Boys. Been catching up on that. You know what, guys? Wait 1 second. Oh man, that was pretty hardcore, guys. I traded 3 LeBron James rookie cards for my very first 2 ever slab comics yesterday. Alex Ross foil variant 9.8, Joker and Harley uncovered number 1, Venom 2 Lee the Protector number 1, 9.8. This one's valued at 100 on there, and this one's got 70 on it. And I traded 3 LeBron James cards, rookies. And the guy told me he had 240. I had 240 in retail. And he said he does 70%. And I asked him what that equated to. And he told me 170, which was actually the exact price of both of those. So I got both of them today. My first 2 slabs ever. I'm sorry, guys. I'm coming right back. For some reason, I got really freaking dizzy. Dizzy calepsy. All right. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry about that, guys. I got really freaking dizzy for a second. But we're back. We're good. Holy cow. That was weird. And I was going to say, you know, maybe we should just, maybe I'll just make a video and we'll go over this one. But have you ever seen anybody that quit win? You just don't see that, guys. It just doesn't happen. So if you hang with me for one more second, I'm going to do one more thing. And about that shirt change, this time is for superhero reasons, okay? Okay. Okay. I'm coming back, guys. I am right there, right freaking now. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's freaking hot as fudge, man. We've been going for 2.5, man. Woo. I never got dizzy like that before. That was crazy, guys. Hey, now I need that production team to edit like all this part out of it. But it's all good. You guys witnessed it. It's all great. We're back. I was just saying, yeah, no matter how punishing the action gets, have you ever seen anybody win by quitting? You sure as heck haven't. So we're going to go to it, and we're going on with the third one, the trifecta, the grand finale of the show. Marvel Comics presents Wolverine number 50. Speaking of that, guys, I'm pushing 85 myself. No, actually, I am not 50, by the way. No, I'm really not. But that's okay, because, wow. You guys aren't going to believe me. Damn it. I mean, dang it. And I really need to just like sit down though. But, so we're going to do that, man. I don't really care. We are doing that right now. And we're going to let the horses run. But, I was going to say, guys, you guys ain't going to believe me, but as I was feeling a little dizzy laying down, and you seen this, I just unboxed it. It's my first time looking at it. Spidey Wolvie was sometimes you just gotta chill. So that's what we're doing, guys. We're chilling on. I thank you guys for joining me. We are on one chill-tastic, chill journey of the chill trifectas of the chillness of the chill sauce. And that's pretty chilling, guys. We are chilling out. So let's go. No more chilling. All brakes, no gas. Back to the show. Lights, camera, action. Let's go. Start the show. Epic, awesome cover, man. It doesn't get any freaking better than that, in my opinion. And you know what? I think I'm actually legitimately telling the freaking truth, because I tell you, I freaking love Erik Larsen, and I love me some Spidey Wolvie. 26 at. You already knew that, though. But, man, that's epic. That's epic. So, like I said, they're just chilling out there, guys. So they think they got him, guys. And that's what you do, guys. What have I said? I say it on the channel a lot, too, guys. You fall down 4 times, you get up 12. There is no excuse, guys. You see, you understand, guys. You guys are guys, right? Right? I mean, I can't really see everybody who's watching or anything like that, you know, so I don't know. But I'm talking just for the guys that are. And, guys, you guys are guys. How do I say it in the best way possible? I don't know. You don't have an excuse. And nobody cares. You better get the job done. You don't have an excuse. Okay? Just the way it is. So that's how we do, guys. And that's the way we like it. Ah! Okay, he might not like it that much. Or maybe he just wanted to give her a brand new haircut. I think that was the choice in that one. Man, Erik Larsen drew panels that make you have dreams at night that will stay in them forever, because it's a dream come true. It is magic in the pages. It is the glorious of the night. It is the blob in your face going, oh, like a big old pregnant freaking sperm whale right there. Oh, he's out wooing his rhino tusks at him right there, man. And Spidey's like, man, this guy's got some bad breath. So while they're trying to escape the blob's bad breath, man, this guy here's hanging up there like he's the friggin', that's Bigfoot's freaking Skeletor cousin. That's that one lady who was makeup maxing the wrong way. That's who that was. But this guy here, he's getting ready to go down to the punk rock show. Took the 60 bus on a kind of saying, I don't even know. He was sweating for change. While all the punk rockers and the moon stompers were out on the corner sweating, begging for change. I started thinking, I started drinking. Don't really remember too much of that day. Self-destructed funny while we ran out of money. Where do you go now when you're only 15? With the music execution and the time for revolution. Here's a piece and it goes. Give them the boot. The roots, the radicals. Give them the boot. The roots, I'm a radical. Give them the boot. The roots, the radio, my stereo. On my stereo. Yeah. Spider Punk. Anyway, guys, you guys want to go check out Rancid, Roots and Radicals. There you go. All right, guys, but we're coming back in here with our radical stuff, man. And you know what? I just did all of that for absolutely nothing. Spider punked it up for absolutely nothing. Can you believe that? Because that wasn't a freaking Mohawk, guys. We should have freaking known. We got Eric Larson on the art. That's the freaking savage freaking dragon in a freaking Marvel. No wonder I feel dizzy. Someone's got to help me out here. Because I don't know who that is. But it sure looks like Savage Dragon. He's got kind of a beard, though, and maybe like the biker gang, the Sons of Anarchy version or something. I don't know. That's the Jax Teller Savage Dragon right there. And this lady's like, no, don't call him that. Well, boom and Hiroshima. Hiroshima toxicity, toxic blends of Orange 19 Congo Warrior. Mary Jane's like, man, you want to go make out or something? And he's like, yeah, let's do that. So that's what they're going to go do. Meanwhile, Wolverine's like, well, I'm going back to Canada to get my whiskey and go meet up with a honey myself. Peace out, broski. So that's what he did, and he saved the day. They did that, guys. Right at the end there. They blew it up. It looks like he's having second thoughts about it or something. He says, I don't know who to trust. And she says, trust me. And Wolverine says, he says, be safe. That's what he said. So that's what we're saying, guys. Be safe. Because we're all a big old family affair here trying to get safe to the other side together in the comets of the galaxy, because you're all stardust moving through a floating rock in the universe. Wow. That was deep. Floating rocks in universe, galactic Milky Way star clusters, silver surfing. Man, sounds like Mr. Fantastic to me. He's like, oh, where'd that special pen that I need go? So he's reaching all the way up there for absolutely nothing. He's coming in, he's like, man, I wish I could reach that far. So they're yelling at each other. He's like, I gotta walk all the way down there. I can't even reach it. So he's yelling at, they're just, that's what they're doing, guys. It's about it. And wow. Man. Maybe I should quit talking about that stuff, because like I say, guys, the Simpsons show you, they don't show you nothing, guys. They don't freaking predict nothing. They show you what's going to happen. Well, we got freaking Lady Gaga up here only showing one freaking eye. Look at that. I mean, I guess if I had freaking cross eyes like that, I'd probably only show one, too. Holy crap. Definitely a looks maxer right there. That guy's been bone smashing for about 2 months. You can just tell. And look at that high cheekbone, guys. High cheekbone wrapped with that nostril right there, the cavity or the space diameter in between the two. Rates at about 8.6. And then we got, I don't know what the heck I'm talking about, guys. We're just going to move it on. So, and I don't recommend you bone smash either. But hey, if they got wings, they can fly. Let me contemplate. As I glance through the cut, then I see my homeboy Nate. 16 in the dip and 1 in the hole. This guy's about to turn the frickin' starship gold. Look at that, man. He's taking off. He's got this old thunder legs here. That's fire legs. That's the Human Torch, man. But he doesn't want to torch up all the way because he's got to fly pretty low to the ground, man. And there's a bunch of people outside. He wants to keep it safe, so he doesn't want to raise the temperature. See? See? It's all about keeping it safe, guys. So that's why you want to totally run out in front of a moving car that's going 67 miles an hour. Freaking stop it like that with one arm and just make sure that people don't get hit on their bicycles. Right there. And he's like, F your car. Hulk smash. So that's what he did. This guy's like, man, I got more horsepower than you. He's like, yeah, all right, buddy. I'm a freaking superhero. Let's try it. So they're going at it back and forth. They're screaming at each other. They're about to see who can win the game of freaking horsepower versus firepower. And it looks like the pew-pew firepower comes out in the end. Because we got starting every right there. Because, we didn't start the fire. It's how it's been burning since the world's been turning. Good Johnny Ray. South Pacific, with the Joe DiMaggio. England's got a new queen. Liberace. Sat there in a goodbye. I used to have it all memorized, but not no more today, guys. I'm sorry. But anyway, we got freaking Frank Sinatra coming here and showing his face. What the heck's he doing there? Probably trying something with the mafia right there. But look at that awesome Frank Sinatra self-portrait art style in the Marvel comic books of the Spidey Wolvie freaking action. 50th Collector's Celebratory Celebration issue. Anyway, guys, look at this guys. You're always going to obey these guys, or they put that baton to your chest bone right there. So this guy looks like that cop. That's not actually a real cop right there. That is the rent-a-cop. That guy filled out his application with ChatGPT. And he said he was a bunch of crap. So they gave him the important stuff. Of course, protecting the place from Doc freaking Ock is in order. He couldn't even do that, though, man. So Doc Ock comes in, reaping mayhem, taking out everybody. Speaking of that, well, it's on there somewhere. Speaking of that, though, I do have a Doc Ock Superhero Squad little action dude, and a full video of those on the channel too. But we're back to the show, guys. Woo! It's coming to an end right there, just like when you're up in the spotlight playing on the piano. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. There's a lot of fire going on today, guys. Epicness, extreme fire. And got this guy here, man. Look at that guy. That is all freaking, whoa. He just lost the freaking Elvis lookalike contest that was supposed to be up there. Instead, this guy got to go up there and play his freaking Liberace crap. And this guy freaking wants to go show off his blue suede alligator shoes. Might be one of the Hulk's cousins or something, man. I don't know. But here's Epic Spaceness. You can't spell Epic Spaceness without a freaking dude on a surfboard. He gets all the girls, guys. Look at that. So he's coming in, getting all the girls. He's like, okay, where's the girl that I haven't got yet? So he's going to go out and try to get the girls, man. We don't know what's going on. Silver Surfer's probably trying to put an end to it. Looks like some corrupt stuff going on. He's taking over. This guy's a leader. And he just gave that girl to the Silver Surfer. That was his reward for saving the galaxy. Look at that, guys. Way to be a freaking superhero. And now he's yelling at him in like his orc voice. He's like, "Hey, you didn't pick up your garbage." He's all worried about his garbage that polluted his land. And holy crap, guys. He was really pissed about it. He told him to get back there so he could friggin' punch him in the face. Give him the uppercut like that. He's like, "Hadouken!" Street Fighter right there, man. That's some Mortal Kombat action you ain't gonna see anywhere else. Holy cannoli. We got Cody Rhodes as freaking Guile right there. And you know what? Looks like somebody's John Cena-ing it up right there. He's trying to make way and get out of there so you can't even see him anymore. Here's some more of that stuff at the end. The Readers presents. This time they're telling you that you guys are awesome. And oh, if you want to hit a pool ball just right, you got to actually like smack it. What kind of info is that? They ain't telling you squat today, but I am going to tell you how to do everything that they didn't tell you how to do, and to be awesome, cool, and all that and everything, because you guys are, and to stay that way. To stay that way, you know what to do. And I really wish I could hang out more, but yeah, it's time to go. If you don't know what to do already, it's all good, because I'm going to tell you. Keep it classy. Keep on digging. Hug your mama. And peace. Yeah, guys. That was awesome. Thanks for hanging out. Man, my first 2 slab comics ever. Unboxed that Spidey Wolvie. Showed you some free mad ones. We went over 3 Spidey Wolvie comics. Man, that was awesome. Thank you, guys. You guys freaking rock. Free giveaway every 50 subscribers. Yeah, man. I'm coming at you. Talk to you later. Have a great day. You are a superhero. Keep it classy. Keep on digging. Hug your mama and peace.